but they were battling back and forth and saying a few words and getting in each other's face there. So the coaches had to come to the bench and tell them to get away from each other. And so we'll see where we go with this start right now.
All right, right now we have Szydlowski already having a little conversation with his counterpart across the way. That would be Mr. Kevin Harvey. Harvey had a real set to last night with the Komets tough guy Matt Krug, and they were old teammates, and they were really throwing him, I'll tell you.
Well, they sure look like they're going to go at it.
Yeah, they look like they're ready. Here they go. Here they go, right off the top.
Yeah. They both go down in a wrestle. They both got a hold of each other pretty good. And nobody's there. They go. Now they're opening up a bit. So, both go down. Szydlowski goes down first. Nobody really got anybody, but
no, they were throwing them but couldn't connect.
Yeah, pretty good scrap. That starts it. We'll see where if it goes any further. Leach out there right now. He's sort of pushing around with somebody, and they're talking to each other. So
well, we got 2 seconds in.
Yeah, it didn't take long. They have to wait for the puck.
Is coming.
Who's this?
It's Lepine and Saul.
Oh, okay. Well, these are two big guys right here.
And Saul went after him pretty good last night. Lepine's a tough guy.
Yeah.
Somebody really gets hurt.
Yeah, Saul never got his balance, and then finally when he did, he just got ripping away, and he had the reaches, no doubt, but pretty strong.
235, and he's been around a long time.
You can see he got a grip of Saul, and that was enough to give him a jerk and get him off balance.
And here's a young kid just out of junior. He's a pretty tough kid to be fighting those kind of guys.
Yeah.
Well, let's see who else we have to get rid of here, folks.
Well, they have got...
There's still enough left on the bench to field a couple of hockey clubs.
Krug, who usually starts them themselves.
Yeah, he's going to pick one now. Let's see who it's going to be.
Yeah,
he can't have Harvey because he's already taken. Well, we're still 5-on-4. No, 4-on-4, aren't we? We're 5-on-5. We're 5-on-5. Okay, we're all right.
We played for 15 seconds so far, so.
And we got 20 minutes in penalties. All right, here they come back up ice as Sakaris trying to make a move at the line. Komets take over. Back up the middle. Take a look in a hurry, and it swung nicely into the zone by Petrik. Around behind the net, D-man Rutkowski coming up with a biscuit at center. Petrik outskates him, comes back with the puck, and the Komet defense moves it around. Back up the middle, a bad pass, is unable to reach in time for that one. Komets get the shot. Look out. Rebound coming out. And it's Petrik who gets nailed to the wall this time. Far side after it goes Daniels. He couldn't get enough wood on it to bring it up the wall. There's a crash in the corner. And who came out with it? Severin. They got a man coming up front, and he missed everything. No icing called.
All the way down.
So the goaltender, Drieger, waiting around and see what goes. The line changes out now for Evansville, and here they come at center. Rutkowski going into the zone, drops off onto the corner. Wong, who had the hat trick last night. Here come the Komets the other way. Going hard to the line, it's going to be Ouellet at the net. Rebound out front, and hanging on is the goaltender.
Here we go, pushing and shoving in front.
Yeah, they got it going all over again.
Yeah, they're just pushing and shoving right now. The defense and doing the pushing in front of the man in front of the net with the Komets right now.
Beaupré trying to hold off. He didn't want to get another fisticuff going at this point.
They're going to give him a couple of penalties. Be 2 penalties handed out here for roughing.
So let's see. We finally got a minute in.
Yeah, referee trying to keep it straight.
And it's going to be Martel and Beaupré.
Yeah, both of them going for roughing. Boy, these guys have forgot the Christmas spirit already, haven't they?
That's awful, isn't it? Or maybe they had no. And we haven't gotten to the first commercial break yet. I hope there's enough guys left to finish this thing. They're roughing up down there, and like I say, one thing that they did last night, and they started early again, they got under our skin. They cheap shot us. They did unbelievable things. The referee tonight here appears to have a handle on it. It was awful last night. We're still looking at it. We're staying 4 aside, into the slot, no play. Pick back up as chasing the biscuit all the way across the rink. Frazee goes in hard on the zone, tried to pick his guy off. They jam it in the corner, but here comes Evansville to the Fort Wayne line. They got a wide right wing. They got a trailer on the play, and hanging on nicely, gobbling that one up, is the Komets goaltender, Pat Nagle. So we'll have a face-off in the Fort Wayne zone. We're scoreless, but there's quite a few scores already settled. This is Komet hockey.
Oh, please make me a sandwich on nice soft sunbeam bread, 'cause softer is deliciouser. That's what my mommy said.
What's been a Fort Wayne tradition for over 50 years? Komet hockey, of course, and Sunbeam bread. Delicious, nutritious Sunbeam has been making the best sandwiches for young Komets fans since 1957.
I want a sunbeam sandwich, 'cause sunbeam is softest. It tastes softest longest.
Komet hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
Embach got it all the way in, then lost it trying to make a pass, and here comes Evansville back the other way. Nice stick check, Komets. And it was in and out. It's an offside play, but they didn't make a call. Komets going in, chasing the puck. All the way hard to the corner goes Fye. He's first man in. Runs around the back of the check from Rutkowski. Took a little bit of an elbow getting there, but here comes Rutkowski lugging it back up ice. Nice poke check by the Komets, broken up by Daniels. Here they come again. Lead pass going to Kerbashian. He's chased off the play, and the Komets with Severn get it back. But Severn just gave it away. Here they come. Up ice, Komets again. It's Krug on the play, and he comes to Muirs. Muirs close right down in front of the net. Who's got it?
The point.
Kept alive nicely by Krug. He puts it on the net. It's blocked. Here we come. Komets steal it again. Now behind it comes to the Komets one more time.
Embach.
As Embach hesitated just long enough to give the man room enough to go after the puck. Bingo, and Krug just levels his guy Hobbs. That's one thing about Krug. You're going to get hit when that kid goes on.
With him.
He's so strong and so big, and he loves to hit. Likes the contact. He's not fast, but he's pretty darn good with the puck. You know, he sees his passes, opens them up in a hurry. There's somebody else diddling with the puck at the wrong time. That would have been Perlini. Look out. Komets flap it back out, but it's on the zone. Finally moved to center ice. Komets on the forecheck break it up.
5-on-5 now.
Severn back, gets it off to the defense. Over the line they come, flipping it up in the air, and it's off wide of the net. All the way far wall. Good hit. Severn nails his guy down deep in the corner. Here they come. Komets hold it at the point in front of the net. Oh, shot dribbled right through the cross, and there's a penalty call against Evansville. Yeah. And I believe it'll go against Harris. He jumped all over the Komet winger at the corner of the net.
Yeah, the winger, I think it was Severus. He was wide open on the far side. The puck come to him just as he tried to get a stick on it. He got clamped from behind. Harris will get an interference call or holding, and we'll see what happens here as the Komets go on power play. The actual first power play
3 minutes, 46 seconds. Evansville 26 Harris. 2 minutes hooking at 3:46. It's time for a Hoosier Lottery power.
All right, see what we can do here. Power play Komets. Bingo, out at the point. Nice move so far. They're going to have to keep it moving. Here's Pistilli up top. At the net, they drive for it. Came off the corner. Back it comes. Pistilli behind the net. Jams it right back, and he gets it back on the wall. Feeding it around behind the net. Fye had to chase it down. Going up the half wall. Still got it. Tries to leave it there. Keeps it at the point. Cross point pass. Here's Pistilli. Pistilli couldn't find his guy. He waited so long that his winger, Fye, got too deep and couldn't get a shot away. Up top. Shot. Save. Wide. They're taking some bad angle shots, and they've had a couple
people
not
in the net. That's what hurts.
And they get people in the high slot, and they're not using them. Here we come. Hurry up. Into the zone they go. Deep in the corner, Pistilli. It's whipped up ice. Komets keep it right at the point, left side. Good catch by the K's. Here they come. Left point pass. Somebody gives some room. The point man left side. Pistilli went so deep that they let a guy out front. Nice defensive move there. As into the zone goes Martin. Jams it up ice, and the Komets are coming. Martin left a little debris down there. Into the zone they come. Here's a drive. It's blocked in front of it. Shot, save, scramble, and hanging on.
Right in.
Is the goaltender as Drieger had to jump out and grab that one. Is still roaming around in the blue there before he could grab it. We're scoreless. It's period one. Lots of action already. This is Komet Hockey.
Aaron's has some really great news. Aaron's is offering 120 days same as cash. That's right, and here's how it works. Sign a new lease agreement and you have a full 4 months, 120 days to pay Aaron's everyday low price. They even offer a 20% instant rebate if you purchase outright. 120 days same as cash. Not bad, huh? Just stop by or call to learn more. And remember, you don't need credit. All you need is Aaron's. And nobody beats Aaron's. Nobody.
Komet Hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
Back up ice. He can leg it. Into the zone he goes. Drops off on the point left. A shot. Deflected. Wide. Deflected up off the mesh, and the faceoff will stay inside the Evansville zone.
24 seconds left. Power play time. Komets. And the first combatants come out of the penalty box. Saul is out now, and looks like everybody's clear from there except the one player.
They were pretty close together, a matter of several seconds.
So all the fighters are out of the box, back on the bench, and ready to go for their next shift. 24 seconds power play. Komet.
Yeah, here we come. Faceoff stays deep inside the Evansville zone to the right of Grieger, the goaler. It'll be Fye into the draw. Looks, the faceoff goes to Evansville. They move it around the corner. Embach going in, checks his guy hard. They jam it loose. He can't get it, but here's the point man. They change point man. Off it goes. Drive. Where'd it go?
Wide.
And kept in the zone nicely. Embach. No, moves it deep in the corner. At the front of the net, it was Szydlowski who was trying to make the move, but he was in a lot of traffic, had nowhere to go.
Yeah, tried to give and go, and it got intercepted again.
Beaupré with it now for Fort Wayne behind his own net, trying to set it back up, back to 5-on-5. We're scoreless. Shots on goal, 3-2. Evansville leads there, but here come the Komets back in offside on the play. As getting offside was Fye on the far edge.
Yeah, he was wide and trying to get the puck to them, and bounced off the boards, and Embach got in the middle of it and held it down. That forced the offside. They come back outside, and line changes all over. 14:04 to go, no score.
And the faceoff's back in the Fort Wayne zone.
Had a couple of scraps, a couple of penalties. Everything happened except goals.
Yeah, we need one in a hurry so we can see what that looks like.
Yep, shots on goal. The Komets 2, Icemen 3.
All right, back we come. Faceoff stays off to the right of the Komet goaltender, Mr. Pat Nagle. As the draw goes to the Komets behind the net, here's Leach. He's going to get caught. Sends it up the wall. They got a wide open winger, but they got to go in a hurry, and they lost the chance again. Ouellet carries in so deep he loses his options, and he lost them there because there was no place else to go. Here we come. A foot race for the puck, and Ouellet's not quick enough to go at it. Icing will be the call as the touch up there goes to Harris. Back we come inside the Fort Wayne zone, and we're scoreless. This is Komet Hockey.
21 Alive News is local, setting the standard for reporting news that hits home, live, anywhere, at any time. News when it breaks, when it hits home. The experience to deliver with veteran anchors and reporters, united to bring you the highest standard of community involvement. Make it personal, make it real. Your news is alive. 21 Alive.
Komet Hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
All right, we lose another pass going across the line as Daniels couldn't hold a hot shot. Look out front of the net. Komets have this one. Here they come. Pass, go. Lead pass good into the zone. Here we go. Wide dropped off to Daniels deep. He can't find an option. Now all the way to the point, right side. Krug at the net. Has it knocked down. Up they come. Foot race on for this puck. Who's going to win it? The Komet defense will. Around behind the net. Came all the way up on the wing left side. Severin, that was such a hot shot. It bounced right off his stick. Now the Komets stay deep. It's going to go behind the net again. Now we're going in the right direction. And the Komets still haven't made it out of their own zone. Petrik with the puck. Here he comes by one, sends into the zone. Bad pass, deflected, picked back up. Evansville back on the way, comes to center ice into the Komet zone. Wide to the left is Murray. Murray got the play, got the shot, hanging on. Komets down in front of the net. Here's Saul coming back with it. Gives it off to his D-man. Off behind the defense. Petrik picked off on the play, and they cruise down, picked out instead icing as Murray gets back to touch it. If Petrik hadn't been picked off, he might have had a chance to catch it.
Yeah, it could have been almost interference as he was. Yeah. He didn't have the puck, and the defenseman stepped up on him, made a little pick on him, interfered with him, no call. Icing comes all the way back into the Komet zone. Lines stay the same.
12:29 left in period one. No score. Komets in Evansville. Face off to the right of the Komets goaltender, Pat Nagle. They get the draw again. Kept in by Evansville. Slid down the wall. Szydlowski in there checking it off. Here comes Embach with it. Tries to feed it through and put it right back into the skates of the forecheck McKenzie. Here they come again. Komets with a good save is made, and Embach, he just knows how to take people out of plays. He's not a big guy, but he's very strong, low gravity. Here they come as Pistilli fights his guy for the puck. Tiger sends it up on the wall, and they had to put it back in deep to regroup. And here comes Evansville again. We're in shooting is 3-3. Komets have it now, trying to move it over. Out at it one more time. Fanning on the play. Sending it to the net. Look out up top. They scramble again. And hanging on is Nagle, and no further play.
Komets stick checking a little too much in front of the net there.
Sure are.
And, kept missing the puck. Finally ended up on Indianapolis' stick. Nagle's in the right place to make a close-in shot save.
And they had a 2-on-1 coming out at the start and gave the puck away, and all of a sudden they're in trouble.
Overskated, yep. So, still no score.
Right, no score at this point, and we are Fort Wayne Komet hockey.
The next generation of quality-built Chevy and GMC full-size pickups are built right here in Allen County. The proud union members of UAW Local 2209 built these trucks at the General Motors Fort Wayne Assembly Plant. The United Auto Workers have a tradition that is world-class. The UAW brings that tradition home to Northeast Indiana in every GMC and Chevy they build. Take a look at the next generation of trucks at your Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio GMC and Chevy dealers.
Crowd at the bar making you sweat? Could you use some ice-cold refreshment?
You bet.
Then Coors Light may be right for you. Could result in epic nights, maximum refreshment, great times, awesome memories, high fives, smiles, Rocky Mountain refreshment, Blue Mountain refreshment, quadruple epic refreshment, killer parties, and totally refreshed killer parties. Ask your bartender for Coors Light today.
Definitely.
When cold refreshment calls, Coors Light answers. Frost brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. With great beer comes great responsibility.
Komet Hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
Szydlowski got his legs knocked out.
Yeah, he took a little shot at Lowry there. That was a cheap shot. Here we come, trying to move it one more time. Down in the... Oh, now he calls the penalty.
Yeah.
Now he calls the penalty.
Yeah, this is going to be against, I think, Leach. Leach did take his hands off the stick and reach out and grab the man. The difference between that and the one that Szydlowski got, the stick knocked his feet out from underneath. And this here was a take your hand off the stick and reach out. That's automatic, and the Komets got caught on it.
Yeah.
And I believe it's Leach. So we'll see if that's who's going there.
That's 11:10 of the period.
Yep. Power play. Evansville face-off will be in the Komet zone as the Komets.
Somebody's going to pay.
Yeah, Leach.
They get it posted up there.
Leach, number 4.
Yeah. For a holding call. Well, power play coming up again to the Evansville Icemen. It's been a very uneventful first period in terms of anything good happening. It's just been except for the fights.
Yeah. Well, we've got 6 shots by the Evansville, 4 by the Komets. Goaltenders are playing steady and not giving any.
Yeah. Here we come as they move the puck well in the zone. Fired around behind the Fort Wayne net. Came up the wall. Good hard hit that time as Krug gets his guy. They dump it the length of the rink and have to go chasing it again. On the forecheck, it's Frazee. Just put enough pressure on the puck to keep him honest. Here he comes back up ice. Still moving, picking up the wing. In goes Kennedy down in front of the net. Couldn't get the shot away. Komets get it way up in the air, and it's all the way back to the point left side. Nothing going there. Komets have to go across and jam it out to center ice. Frazee gets a piece of that one. Here they come back Fort Wayne zone, and they chip it on by, but here's Krug on the wall. In he goes, fights his guy right to the corner. Komets coming back, and they move it to center ice, but after that, Embach lost it. It's recovered there, and Bell coming back on the attack for Evansville. Leaves it at neutral ice, and it is Wong circling.
Collision.
And a good collision there, as it was Fye who leveled his guy. Here they come one more time. They've got it behind the net. Watch out for Wong. This guy is slippery. He's something else. Here they come. Can't get the pass away. Half wall right side. Evansville trying to move it in the corner. Wong behind the net's got it. Feeds it half wall left. Recovered there as it's going to be Kerbashian trying to set it up right across the goal mouth. Now here's Embach, and he fires at the length of the rink.
No mistake. Wired it right down the ice.
30 seconds left in the power play, and the forecheck Severin that time. He almost surprised the goaltender, but he still makes him slow down. And falling down out of nowhere was Matt Lowry. That got a roar out of the crowd. No penalty on that one. Here they come back in the zone. Turned behind the net by Beaupré. Beaupré can't get it, and they jam down deep Fort Wayne zone. Still trying to play it. They got a man, can't get him out front, though. Is drifting to the front. McKenzie, no play there.
Another penalty coming.
Another penalty, and look out.
Could be slashing.
I don't know. I heard a whack, and I was watching something else at the time. Now we get a piece of the business here, and we'll find out who's got the call.
Cross-checking or slashing.
That one came at 13-10.
Yep, and that was just after the power play for the Komets was over, so we'll just be the one man short.
Beaupré.
And there's a little talking over here in front of the bench again.
Yeah, they like
and Buddy Harvey getting in the middle of it again, too.
There are a lot of trash talkers, and they really go after trash talk. Yeah. They love it.
Second, Komets 9, Beaupré. 2 minutes cross-checking at 13-10.
Okay, so Beaupré takes the call, and we are back on another penalty kill with 6:50 left in the first period and no score, and this is Komet Hockey.
Take Midwest Gloves and Gear to work with you by using their full line of work gloves. Midwest's work line features Max high-performance gloves, PBR, Wolverine, along with a wide variety of Midwest branded gloves. Midwest Quality Gloves prides itself in being the largest manufacturer of American-made gloves. That's why the work line also features many styles made right here in the USA. When you need work gloves, think Midwest Quality Gloves, Chillicothe, Missouri.
Komet Hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
Here comes Evansville. The power play is on. They come to center, moving the biscuit all the way to the Komet line. Pat Kennedy into the corner, trying to get it in front of the net. Didn't work out. They jammed down deep in the play, working it up the wall. Saul trying to put a little pressure on the puck, and it goes behind him. Back up they come again. Komets send it loose, and at center ice it's Szydlowski who broke it up, but here's Evansville back in again. Feeding it down the wall, half wall right side, looking in front of the net. They couldn't get it deflected. They're looking to get a man cross rink, and they couldn't get the pass to him. He fanned on the pass when he looked up. Now back it comes, half wall right, behind the net. Man in front is Wong. Attaboy, you take that kid out of there and don't let him get close. Wong is just one of those guys. He's sort of the Barry Scully of this outfit. Yeah.
Good defense,
nice
Komets.
move.
Saul.
Turned around, saw it in his feet, and wiped it out of there. 50 seconds still left on the power play. 5:35 left in this first period. We're scoreless. Here they come again. Long down the wall. Harvey going deep right. Sends it out to the point. From the point, Lapine sends it half wall. Up they come. Komets dump it length of the rink again. Rutkowski has to go down and chase it for Evansville. 30 seconds still left on the penalty. Here they come, moving it at center. Komets get that one, feeding it off to the D. Length of the rink again. That's what you need to do. Just nothing fancy. Just make them come all the way. All right, one more time. Rutkowski looking, feeding it all the way left wing into the Fort Wayne zone. They come trailer.
Offside.
I thought we had an offside on that one, and we did. So my eyes haven't failed me yet.
Yep.
We're looking at 5:01 still left in period number 1, and there is no score. And this is Fort Wayne Komet Hockey.
Here's some good policy from your local agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When your insurance policy comes from us, it comes with something extra, a real person. Don't buy from an insurance company with an 800 number and a voicemail menu. Auto Owners Insurance operates exclusively through local independent agencies here to help you 24/7. Now that's good policy.
For all your insurance needs, visit Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
Komet Hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
All right, Komets try to dump the puck, but it's taken away. Komets still fight for it on the wall, swept down deep into the zone. Good move by Muir.
Full
Komets
strength,
keep it
teams.
alive. Down the wall they come. Good play in deep again as the Komets on the corner. Taken away, and they're holding the Komet player down right in front of the referee. Here we go, off onto the right side. Here's the drive,
Martin
front of the
right
net, hanging on the goaltender. Yep. When he knocked it down, it was in his glove, and he never let her go.
Martin took a nice pass, made one step, top of the circle. Wrist shot a little high on it. Goaltender was able to catch it and not give the rebound out.
So we survive another power play. We still have 4:13 left. This is period 1, and there still is no score. And shots on goal now 6-5 favor Evansville by just 1. Wong heads into the face-off for Evansville against Perlini. As up it comes, move it, and reaching, unable to make the play that time was Martin. They go in deep trying to make a move. That a boy. When you get somebody on the wall, take them out. Here they come. Martin going cross ring, chasing hard as Kennedy with the puck coming up the half wall, all the way left side. Look out, in they come. Nice going as Nagle squeezes that one and hangs on for the whistle. They were coming in on him. He moved out, cut the angle, and gobbled it up.
Yeah, let the defenseman a little too tight there. Got inside the circle from the angle. Nagle's come out and challenged him. Waited for him to shoot it. Had nothing to shoot at. Went down and made the save. No rebound on it. Nice play by Nagle to challenge the shooter from the outside.
All right, it's going to be Brandon Sakaris looking at the face-off. It goes to Fort Wayne down the wall. Now they fight for it deep, and they move it out front. Still couldn't finish it. On the point, it goes right point. That deflected over the top of the net. Is cutting across the zone, Harvey, but he just put it too high and went up onto the mesh.
Yeah, we're not winning a lot of face-offs in our own zone, and Indy's cleaning them up pretty good, getting it back to the point, and the shots from the point, fortunately, that one deflected up and over the glass before it got to Nagles, but you give them enough chances, and they're going to get one through sooner or later.
All right, here we come. Face-off ready.
Outside.
See what they did. The D-man, Martel, moved Harvey away from Szydlowski. Here they go into the zone. A drive. A rebound came halfway. And it's going to be Embach. He's taken off the puck. Up they come again. Down in front of the net. Trying to move it hard left wing. Boy, they're all over on that defense. Whoa, an elbow right smack in the kisser as Fye gets knocked down. Up with the puck is Martel. He's hit hard by Embach as Embach gets right back up. Here they come into the zone. Fed wide in front of the net. Komets get it back. Out the zone and at center. Tipped wide left side as Embach overskated it, and Evansville puts it right back in the Komet corner. Daniels lost his edge, but the Komets have it. Leach up with the puck on his way out of the zone. Here he comes, going to center, feeds a lead pass, dumped in nicely on the play that time by Ouellet. Ouellet goes to the wall. He draws a crowd, goes wide left side, still in on the forecheck, trying to knock it down. 2.5 to go. Komets keep it alive. Down in the corner, it's Ouellet again. Ouellet's got it out at the point. Here they come cross point. Can he get it there where he wants or not?
Dump it in.
Here we go, and this time, as I believe it's it's going to be Beaupré who came all the way into the corner. Komets back. Nice hit that time. As at the point, Komets try to keep it alive. It does come loose, and here's Evansville's Karbashian. He goes to the front of the Fort Wayne net, and the Komets have it back. Now here's Beaupré. He's got it up the middle. Good lead pass. Unable to handle it completely was Severin, but he's got it back now. They diddle around with it, and the whole D just closes in on you. You got to lose all your options, and we take an icing instead. 2:06 still left. We're looking at period one. There is no score. Komets in Evansville. This is Komet hockey.
Want to live a healthier life? You don't need to train for a marathon to do it. Even small changes can help you feel better. And at Parkview, it all starts with one word. Go. Go for a walk. Go spend time with friends. Go do something simple right now to improve your well-being. And take the Parkview Go Challenge. It's all about creating balance in your life. Mind, body, spirit, and community. For more healthy ideas, log on to parkviewgo.com. Parkview, your partner in health.
Komet hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
Komets on the move over center ice, driving it deep into the zone. Beaupré coming off for a line change. Komets go in deep. Muir is fighting for the puck. He's got it, but he's held down that time by the D-man back in the corner. And there's no call as Johnston had him wrapped up. He's got it again. This time Severin rooting away. Muir's in to help out. Severin still got it. Spins away. He's got it again. Muir's coming up the wall. He's got it back. Oh, what a shot.
Another shot.
Another shot. Two shots on the play. Another shot.
Couldn't get it up.
He makes all of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
The last one, Mears to get the shot at him. He had him down, but he was in too close. He tried to take a step back and then go high, but by that time, the goaltender got himself up halfway, and it hit him right in the glove and made the save on it and kept it out. But two good scoring chances by the Komets in close and tight.
All right, that's the little snake bites you get now and then when you need them bad to get a break. And at the end of the period would have been a great time to get a goal. It's not too late yet. We have the face-off in their zone.
117.
Round the wall it comes, and here's Evansville back at center ice, knocked loose, and the Komets try to play it, but it's picked back off. In goes Evansville, the right side. A drive, turned off behind the net. Komets get it back. Bad. They just threw it away. And whoever got hit down in the corner is getting back up. That's Phi, slow to get up. Here he comes up the middle. Lead pass is good to Szydlowski. Here's Sid. He's looking.
They give it to.
And they're all over him the minute they get a touch. And a good hit that time as Phi figures.
Right,
here we come. Here we come.
I might have picked on somebody a little too big for him.
Well, I don't know what he's going to do with this one.
Well, Fly took
it was Szydlowski.
Yeah. Guy took Fly was taking a couple of pretty good shots at, and then all of a sudden he went and ran at somebody, and then one of their players, Seskrus, it looks like. But he jumped on him pretty good. So.
All right, Szydlowski knocks him down, and that's the end of the fight.
Yeah. So probably.
Didn't see much less coming out of that.
They both
one.
threw a couple of punches, but they were both off balance, so neither one of them looked like they do a lot of fighting.
That game at 19:15 of the period. Goes to the Icemen. Huh.
Yeah, we'll take it. Maybe the aggressor.
Could have been. We'll see. So it'll be Comet power play time.
Yeah, we'll take it. Let's make them.
Down the half wall. Came cross ring. Back to Pistilli. They're really checking the point men high, making them back up if they can. Now here behind the net is Muirs. He gets.
The puck come loose. Everybody started grabbing and crutching, and the puck was still squirting around a little bit. Referee lost sight. He blew it, gave Evansville a bit of an advantage. Since we go to now.
Now out comes Johnston along with Lepine to change the defense up for him. 24 seconds left. It is period 1. 9-7. Komets have the shot advantage now. And we're going to face it off to the right of Drieger, the goaltender. They pick up the draw, trying to jam it behind the net. They get all kinds of space and start working their way back to center ice. Get the pass into the zone, going hard as Daniels to the corner. Bad pass there, and they cough it up again to the point man. Knocked loose, and now it's going to be Severn behind his net. Gives it back, and the D-men starting back up ice. Daniels to Severn. He took a look where the traffic was, and it didn't work out. And Lepine is after somebody. Look out! Look out! This guy will sucker you from behind.
Yeah, Mears come charging into it. He got whacked at the blue line, and now we got who's this? 13. Johnson.
Well, Johnson. They sent Johnson and Lepine. They're the tough guys to finish the period off.
And they got sticks swinging a little bit at each other, and as a couple of gloves dropping, referee telling them to get away and gets over, and the period ends right there. There's a few words still being said.
So they'll head to the bench. Now they'll head to their benches in the dressing room now. And I wasn't sure how this was going to work tonight, but there's nothing but hate out on that ice, isn't
well, I listened to your game. I missed the game last Sunday, and I listened to the end of the second and the third period, and that just seemed to be what Evansville was doing.
Exactly.
They were trying to get into a bit of a pushing and shoving and slow the Komets down. It worked for them. They scored 3 goals in the third period, and I think that's where they see their success. Go after him, upset him, get him in the penalty box, break up their flow of play, and slow them down.
All right, so we will be back here in just a moment and see what the world has to say about period 1. And Justin Cohn will be my guest here. He's the beat writer for the Journal-Gazette for Komet Hockey. 9-7 on the shots. And so stay right where you are. This is Komet Hockey.
If you're looking for a way to see the Komets for less, then you'll want to read all about it. Find coupons on Komet ads in print editions of the Journal-Gazette and News Sentinel for seats in the Fort Wayne newspaper's extra section for only $8. Save $5 per ticket with your extra section coupon. For more information, check the latest edition of the Journal-Gazette or News Sentinel, or visit Fort Wayne Newspapers downtown on Main Street. Pick up your coupon today for extra special savings on the Komets, courtesy of the Fort Wayne Newspapers extra section.
Komet Hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
Dealt out a match here at the end of the period. We had 3 penalties, 2 against Evansville. Johnston and Hobbs 2 for a rough. Severn picked up 2 for a rough, and I was watching Lepine come sneaking in the back end of that thing looking for somebody to take a whack at, but the linesman stepped in a little early, and that worked out fine. Last night, Lepine started the whole brawl by jumping Muirs after he got knocked down by an elbow from Ritzkowski, which was never called. And he took a terrible elbow. And, of course, Muirs being a hot player and a good scorer, they want to intimidate him. They can't do that, but they'd be just not that tough to fight kids like this big Lepine.
Well, the thing is, as we say, speed can beat you pretty quickly, and the only way you slow it down is by either playing harder or banging them around and playing physical, and that just is exactly what Evansville wants to do. The proof was in the pudding last weekend, as I said. They were down 3-0, and they come back and tied it, went into overtime, and they played pretty physical and rough, got the Komets off their skating game, and they found some success. So they're going to continue that way.
So when you learn how to beat them, you stay with it till it doesn't work any longer.
That's right. That's exactly right.
And you got to beat them in the alley and the four corners and in front of the net.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back with Justin Cohn coming at you in a moment. This is Komet Hockey. Gimme.
It's the Silverado year-end event. Time to get the Chevy Silverado on your list. With the best offer of the year on the most awarded pickup of 2014. There's no better time than now. But hurry in. The last of the 2014s are going fast. Now during the year-end event, and only at your Chevy dealer. See your Northeast Indiana and Ohio Chevy dealers. Chevrolet. Find new roads.
Michael's Photography, the leader in business portraits. Every business needs a professional business portrait so that your clients can connect with you on a personal level. How many business photos have you seen that are just plain terrible? And how did that change your perception of the person or company? A business portrait taken by Michael's is a positive image. Don't fall in the it's good enough trap when it comes to your business portraits. Great business portraits taken by Michael's. Call for your appointment today. 482-2660.
Presenting the official list of things your husband will never buy. 100 powdered wigs, 5 electrolysis appointments, a 3-tiered cake stand made of bone china. But if your husband's identity is stolen, he could buy anything. Help protect you and your family from identity theft with Fifth Third Identity Alert Premium. To learn more, stop by your nearest Fifth Third Banking Center or visit 53.com/ID Alert. Fifth Third Bank, the curious bank. The benefits of Fifth Third Identity Alert and Fifth Third Identity Alert Premium are provided by Fifth Third's vendor, Affinion Benefits Group.
It's the Dodge Boys here from Glenbrook Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, and guys, we're excited. It's our big finish event. Hey, Ryan, what you got?
Matt, our big finish event means we have the best deals of the year, starting with an amazing deal on the 2015 Chrysler 200. 0 first payment, 0 money down, 0 security deposit, and 0 due at lease signing, all for just $247 a month.
That dog will hunt. Hey, Casey, what about the Jeeps and the trucks?
Matt, it's Ram commercial truck season, so you can drive home a new 2014 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Express 4x4 for only $271 per month. And just in time for the holidays, we have no payments for 90 days on all new Rams and Jeeps.
I like it. And hey, big finish means big deals. Ryan, what else?
Matt, we also have an incredible lease on the 2015 Dodge Dart that gets 41 miles a gallon for just $199 a month.
Guys, what about the Dodge Boy promise?
We're going to beat any competitor's deal, guaranteed.
Just bring us your best deal from any Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Ram dealer, and we're going to beat it.
Guaranteed.
So come get a Dodge Boy deal during the big finish event under the giant American flag, or jump online
at GlenbrookDodge.com.
911, what's your emergency?
Sometimes just any response doesn't quite say it all. There's texting.
Sir, we just received an emergency text. Hello, my friend just ran off the road and we are in water. Hurry, please, please hurry.
Then there was calling.
911, what's your emergency?
My friend just ran off the road and we're in water. It's coming in the car. Hurry. Please hurry. There's water in the car.
The Federal Communications Commission and major wireless carriers have partnered to support Text to 911, and Indiana is at the forefront of this implementation. Text to 911 capability is now available in most areas within state borders. This is of great help to the deaf and speech impaired and in other select situations. For more information, visit in911.net.
It's good to hear your voice, ma'am. Help is on the way.
911. Before you text, voice is best.
In a world where summer thirst runs rampant, a new type of refreshment looks to rule. From the creators of Pepsi, it's Pepsi made with real sugar. Featuring explosions of taste and more flavor than one summer can handle. With chilling performances from Pepsi, wild cherry and vanilla flavors. A real big summer is on its way, and it's closer than you think. Pick up a Pepsi made with real sugar for a limited time. Pepsi, live for now.
WOWO, AM and FM, Fort Wayne. Komet Hockey. On News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
All right, as advertised, Justin Cohn, the hockey beat writer for the Journal-Gazette, who rarely ever misses a game, and he's here this one tonight, and he's seen a lot of revolution and evolution in Komet hockey over the years, and sometimes it's nice to get someone else's take. You get so close to it, you don't get as objective as you ought to be. Just give me some kind of a thumbnail of what you think about this hockey club, say, compared to the last 5 years.
Well, I think the biggest thing has been chemistry, and I know that's kind of cliche, and people say that a lot, but you know, it really is the big difference between this season's team and last season.
Oh, yeah.
It was actually a year ago today that, you know, we officially found out those guys like Mike Vasquez and Mickey Lang were leaving the team. And just to, I mean, it's just how far they've come over that last year. And, you know, they've had so many guys go in and out of the lineup with call-ups, with injuries, different guys going into different roles. A guy I reference with this a lot is Thomas Frazee. I mean, some nights he's got to be a defensive guy. Sometimes he's got to be a top-line guy. And so, you know, just whatever the role needs to be for whoever it is, they seem to adjust to that really well, and that means everybody's on the same page. And, you know, the only time I see that that's not really happening is, you know, when they really need to buckle down defensively. I mean, if you look at the game here a week ago where they squandered that 3-goal lead, I mean, all of the goals came on plays where they could have cleared the puck and then didn't, maybe got a little too fancy with it. So if they get that in order, I mean, I think that's their big problem.
I think if there's one problem, and I think you put a pretty good finger on it, is RD clearing their zone. They're a little slow making up their mind. They've got wingers, they've got open shot, they've got open passes, but by the time they look and then check the puck and look back, the option's over and they got a forecheck on them.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to blast it out without thinking about it.
I'd rather give it up at center ice than in my own end.
Right. And you know, and sometimes, you know, you spend a little too much time trying to get that empty net goal when maybe you could just put it into the corner and waste 10 seconds. I understand guys want to get their stats and whatnot, but those little plays over time, you know, add up, and they can add up for the good or the bad.
You know, looking at the team overall, personality-wise and mentality-wise, there's an obvious difference even when it comes to practice. The whole practice attitude is more like having fun than I've ever seen it in a long, long time.
Well, and I think a lot of that goes to coaching. I mean, it's funny. There were a lot of people, a lot of fans who obviously were skeptical about Gary Graham as the hire. I feel like most of us who knew Gary and had been around the team weren't skeptical because we know he works really hard. We know that he is a guy who will admit his mistakes when he makes them. And I think he understood that one of the problems last year was A, communication, but was B, you know, he was just putting too much pressure on these guys, and I think he intentionally tried to make things a little more fun for them. In other words, I think he got the feedback from the players of what they said he was doing wrong, and there were some of those things that he took to heart, and I mean, it just seems like a different coach. I mean, even in press conferences. I mean, of course, they're easier when you're winning, but, you know, you notice little things. He's not throwing guys under the bus when he could be. He's come into their defense when he needs to. So I think he's changed a lot, and I think you see that with some of the things he implements on and off the ice.
I think Shaffy has added a dimension to him that he didn't initially absorb as enthusiastically as he has now. But, I mean, Shaffy he's sort of that soft guy in the background who's got all these little nuances that if you watch and listen, the players listen to him, boy, like he's the world's greatest storyteller. He's added a great dimension, I think, to the personality of the club.
Yeah, I mean, every year there's a couple players who you can tell really enjoy spending time with Shafronov after practice, working on those little things they can do with their skating and their passing. And, there always has been a couple guys that would glob onto him even when he was just helping out. So I think you're right. To have that around all the time really helps. And, I mean, let's face it, Shaffy's seeing things that Gary hasn't. He played at the highest level. He played internationally. He played in the NHL. So, I mean, you'd be foolish not to use that to your advantage.
Yeah, and I think in past days and in the era of Shaffy, Russian hockey was the most fundamental and basic hockey in the world, and they proved it the way they went about doing their job. And I know John Torchetti, who coached over there for a while, said, and he didn't go back for several reasons. And one of the things he said was, I understand now why the Russians don't want to come to the USA. They're paying them big money here. They're playing 40 games a year. It's like a country club. They don't have to work. They're out of shape, and you can't coach them. And, look at the demise of world hockey with the Russians. It's been a long time since they've smelled a significant victory.
Well, that's true, but, one could also argue, we in North America did steal some of the things they were doing. Not just the players, but some of the technique.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go back and queue up film of the Russian Five with the Red Wings,
unreal,
which at the time was like, I mean, you sat there with your jaw dropped open because you'd never seen it before.
It was a nightly clinic.
Right. But, there you turn on an NHL game now, I mean, you can see some teams doing that type of freewheeling, open ice type of style. I mean, even the Red Wings, I mean, look, they'll have Datsuk out there, and they're doing it, but the other four guys aren't Russian.
Yeah.
So we've picked up on some of the things that they did, and but, to get back to Shafronov, he did that stuff for such a long period of time, and the biggest impact I see is on special teams, and they're still not there where they need to be on special teams, but you started to see that. Down the stretch, but
and
you're right.
One of the kids that's kind of a swing in a way who could be a pleasant surprise is Hurd.
Yeah, well, that's true.
He very well could be back here.
That's true. I mean, he was phenomenal when he was here. It looks like he's doing pretty well up there. I don't know that I would have pegged Mears to do what he's done here.
Yeah.
I mean, he's pretty much eclipsed what he did all of last season scoring-wise in the AHL.
Yeah.
Granted, different leagues, but you're right. I mean, we could see Hurd here again. I think the other big question is, what goalie are we going to see here? Because their plan all along was to have a goalie down here, but they've sort of, Colorado's had goaltending injury issues, and that's trickled down all the way. And so now you've got an SPHL goalie as Fort Wayne's backup. So I would assume that will change, and if it doesn't, that could be an X factor down the stretch.
The attitude we have built with the winning record we have, I think, is transmitted to the players, and they have a winning attitude. And even though you lose a couple and somebody comes in, they just seem to overcome it most of the time and somehow find a way to win.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of
They don't give up anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and it's either way. I mean, the scary thing is that, pardon the cliche, they haven't put together that full 60 minutes very often. Yeah. It's either been they get off to a hot start and they kind of cough up the lead a little bit, or the opposite. They're behind and then they have to come back at the end. It seems to be more the former. They'll come out really well out of the gate, and then they let down in the third period. But those are good. That's a good thing because that's fixable.
Yep.
I'd much
when you
rather
can't start, look out.
Yeah, that's exactly it. If you can't start, that's a little bit of a problem. Yeah. But if you're building the lead, you did something great to get there, and you just got to get it in your head. How do we not cough up those leads?
You have to admit, though, Justin, it's been fun so far this year.
Oh, it's been a blast. I mean, it's been a blast, and coming into the season, I worried a little bit about the depth, and I worried about the size. I don't find myself worrying about depth anymore.
All your questions came true.
Yeah, I mean, size sometimes a little bit. I mean, and I mean that more in other teams, mashing them in the corners or taking advantage of the star players, physically. But I don't really worry too much about that stuff. But, if they start beating Toledo a couple times, then I'll really feel
Oh, I'm ready for that anytime. We've been talking with Justin Cohn, of course, who's the beat writer for the Journal-Gazette, covered Comet hockey for a long time, and it's always interesting to get his take because he's a very astute hockey guy. It's been his life, and he's an old Red Wing fan, and I have to sympathize with him there. I am as well. And Justin, thanks so much for stopping by and sharing your thoughts.
Thanks for having me on, Bob. I'm coming up on my 1,000th game here in a couple weeks.
Oh my golly, you're all right.
I mean, that's nothing to you, but
Boy, it really is. I was always thankful when I hit a milestone I was still alive to enjoy it. Thanks a lot.
All right, thanks, Bob.
All right, and we will be back in a moment. This is Comet Hockey. Thanks, buddy.
If you're driving down the road and your car dies at the light, you know you've got to make it here, because we can make it right. Bumping down the road, transmission's about to blow. We're the ones to fix it right. We're the name to know. Russ Moore Transmission. We're here to get you going.
If you suspect a transmission problem, come in and talk to the trusted leader in customer service for over 50 years, Russ Moore Transmission.
Russ Moore Transmission. We're here to get you going.
Call Russ Moore at 482-9414. We're on Coliseum Boulevard West and in Warsaw. Or visit us at russmore.com.
For over 100 years, Fort Wayne's famous Coney Island Wiener Stand has been serving up great food, friends, and fun. Join us at historic Coney Island and experience those delicious hot dogs and Cokes still served in the little bottles, just like when you were a kid. Serving patrons at its original location, downtown at 131 Main Street for 100 years. Find them on Facebook and at FortWayne'sFamousConeyIsland.com. Open 7 days a week. Fort Wayne's famous Coney Island Wiener Stand, celebrating 100 years and the Komets.
Comet Hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
Got a penalty. Savers got one.
All right, here we go. Are you ready?
For the third.
We're waiting here to get this thing going. We're starting 5-on-3, I believe, or are we going to get somebody back on the bench?
Yeah, I think it's
no
5-on-4.
Because their penalties are Johnston and Hobbs, both of them picked up roughing calls. And they had given a penalty to Severin, and I don't know what the penalty was, and I don't have, wait a minute, I don't have the sheet, but here it is. Where'd it go? Roughing.
Yeah, he got roughing at the same time that their guy got it.
But wait a minute.
They're still talking about it.
Or did they give a double rough to somebody else?
No. 5-on-3,
right,
we'll take it.
Rough. Gotcha.
Big opportunity here, minute 14, 5-on-3.
And then we lose the face-off, but they send it back to the defense, and the Komets come through. Martin up ice, gets a give-and-go pass, slides it in all the way left side to Embach. How can you... Oh, come on. Pistilli. For goodness sakes.
Trying to sneak around over the blue line, the far side there, then head for the net. And that doesn't work. Not that sneaky.
Not when you got zebras looking at you all the time. 71-91. Nice crowd tonight. Nice crowd. Here we come. Komets take this draw again. We're wasting time. Move it up. Move it up. Move it up. All right, second guy in the hole gets the play. Around it comes all the way out front. It's there. Trying to pick on the short side high, and it didn't work. Komets keep it alive. Down the wall halfway, it's Szydlowski. He gets a give-and-go pass. They're kind of nonchalant about it right now. They better move around. They haven't moved around yet, and here we come, half wall right, up top. Szydlowski, a drive. Whoa, what a save on that one.
It was a one-timer from right down to center, but it got it up high. And this goaltender goes down and throws that glove up over his head and made the save. I think it would have been over the net, but
might have been.
He made the save on it, and that's all that counts, is the Komets did move it around and got the shot they wanted.
Still 37 seconds, 5-on-3. That was their first shot. Here we come, ready for the draw again. Komets come up with another face-off. Here they come at the line. Played by Martin. Martin on the point left. Now they switch points, he and Szydlowski. Here's Sid coming in. Oh, and he fanned on it. He was looking in one place and passed it to another. That's unusual for Sid. Normally he's pretty steady.
Here they come again.
He'll make up for it. Here we come. It's Embach going right back up the middle. In he comes. Oh, he tried to toe drag it. Didn't work. And again, here's a case where a kid with all this talent just isn't getting it done. Embach takes a slash at Curry, and Curry slashes him back. In they come again. Up top. Oh, and a trailer on the play.
One man out of the
Here's a score!
That's Szydlowski.
He fired that biscuit. Where'd he get it?
Yeah, high slot. They give it back to him, and as he was coming in slowly, he snapped it off. It was by the goalie before he could move. Up on the top shelf on the stick side. Power play goal. Komets get on the board.
118. So we're on the board first, and it's a pretty important one to be on here of this team tonight. 1-0 K Szydlowski. This is Komet hockey.
Friday nights, it's the granddaddy of them all, The Score, with Fort Wayne's best. Tommy Schegler, Dean Pantazzi, and Ken Horman highlighting Northeast Indiana's high school gridiron and hoops action. Then, when others go dark, we're just getting started with more of The Score at 11:35 on sister station MyTV Fort Wayne. Add in Sound Off with the Komets, the Tin Caps, 18 Komet road games, and sports specials year-round. And you have the most local sports coverage hands down. And it's all from 21 Alive.
Komet hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
And number 19, Thomas Frazee.
Okay, the goal goes to Szydlowski. Here they come. Komets intercept. Going in wide left side. Down the wall. Spinning away is Szydlowski again. Up top. Back in the corner. Picked off as Embach. Couldn't get there in time. Tying his man up. It came all the way left wall. Dug out of there by Murray of Evansville. He's tied up by Daniels. They scrum for the biscuit. Out they come. Can't clear it. They're looking at it. Can't get it clear yet. And around behind the net. Finally, Evansville working their way back up the wall. At center, long lead pass. Left wing goes to Daniels. Dumps it out to center, and they almost intercept. Back it comes to Rutkowski, though, and an offside called at the Evansville blue line. Stops the play, and the face-off will be just outside in neutral ice. We're looking at 1-0 Komets. Power play goal. Szydlowski at 118. This is Komet hockey.
Indiana West Wesleyan University empowers busy adults to earn top-ranked degrees and start the journey of a lifetime. Here's graduate Blair Diedrich.
I wanted to reinvent my career. I'm very good with numbers, and as a former Air Force mechanic, I know the value of the right training. That's why I'm getting my accounting degree at IWU.
IWU offers flexible degrees for busy adults at learning centers throughout Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and online. Where will your journey take you? Follow this story and many more at #IWU Journeys.
Komet Hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
All right, here comes Evansville. Fort Wayne line. Hey, shoot, it's turned off in the corner. That off the stick of Lowry. Komets have it back. Let's go for it. And they're still moving it. Pass up the wall into the zone. They threw it into a lot of traffic, and Frazee just didn't have much chance on it. Here it comes, Fort Wayne zone. Beaupré clearing it off the wall. All the way up at center. Tapped in momentarily by the Komets Ouellet, and they send it back as it's Evansville takes an icing. Hey, no, they won't. Yes, they will. Took a wild bounce. Otherwise, that winger on the left side would have had the puck. Thank you. We'll take whatever those crazy boards will give us. Right now, we take a 1-0 lead along the way in period number 2, and this is Komet Hockey.
On the ice, on the court, or on the field, the Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are there to provide complete orthopedic care for injured athletes or weekend warriors. Fort Wayne Orthopedics and the Orthopedic Hospital of Lutheran Health Network, official sports medicine provider for the Komets and an integral part of Fort Wayne sports for over 20 years. Go where the pros go. The Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are a dedicated team of sports medicine specialists, licensed trainers, and therapists, specially trained to keep you in the game.
Komet Hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
Well, Saul and Lepine are back out there again, the big guns who had the rumble in the jungle here. Komets try to get the loose puck, and they still have it. Here's Severin. He gets away from one check, gets away again, spins away again. On the wall, still tries to keep it moving. Picked up and behind the net. Komets chase it down half wall left side. Can't find a move. Behind the net one more time. Dumping it was Petrick, and he couldn't finish the job off. They dig for it again. Here they come back to center, 2-on-2. At the line, Petrick drives his guy, and they come in on the wall. Look out. Nice save.
Nagle.
As Nagle cut the angle on him really good. Take a look. Here we come one more time. Oh, Severin up ice. Bouncer coming down front of the net. Here they go. Oh, hit the post as it was Petrick. He was going so fast he didn't know where he was going.
Yeah, I think they may get a penalty on it for hooking. And as Petrick went in, he may have got a stick on enough to distract him a little bit, but he got the backhand.
Yeah.
It hit the post and came out. And that'll give them the penalty.
Lepine.
Evansville. Lepine hooking.
Will pick up the hook, and the time of the call, 3:50. Komets with a 1-0 lead and a power play goal by Szydlowski have the face-off in the Evansville zone. He did click him pretty good, yeah.
Almost could have gave him a penalty shot because he came from behind to catch him.
He never got the shot. It sort of trickled away when he tripped him. Option. Here we come, ready again. Right now. They're bugging Ouellet. Here he comes at the zone, out at the point left side. All the way right now as Martin plays catch with his point man. They jam away in front of the net, and there's no further action.
A quick wrist shot from the point, right on the net. Standing on the doorstep, trying to get a loose one. Couldn't get it in.
So 16:03 still on the clock, period number 2. 7,191. They're enjoying it. So they've seen about everything so far.
A little bit of everything in this game.
Yeah, and some they haven't seen, they will see. All right, back we come again. Looking at the draw, nice time as Pistilli took the face-off and got it. Half wall now on the left side. It's Martin cycling out in front of the net. Komets after it again. Bounce back out of the zone. Coming back hard is Ouellet. Komets go in and pick that one off, and it comes to center. Here's Ouellet going in wide right side out in front of the net. He shoots. It's a save on the play. Up top, here is Martin all the way to the right point. Now Martin's trying to skate in the hole. They get a man in the slot. Turned back into the corner by Ouellet. They fight for the loose puck. Ouellet tries. It's chipped back out of the zone. Everybody coming back in a hurry as Pistilli back to help out. They just dump it deep in the Fort Wayne zone and change lines.
Long dumped that down the ice.
All right, here we come. Moving it back up is James Martin, and unable to catch up to that one. No, he finally did catch up to it into the zone, but Embach just couldn't make it work as he created an offside. 16-15 still ticking on the clock in period 2. 1-0 Komets, and this is Komet hockey.
The destination is yours with Excursions Trailways Motor Coach Company. Excursions Trailways operates trips from Indiana and Ohio to destinations in the continental U.S. and Canada. Excursions is the proud official motor coach provider of the Komets. Tin Caps.
Well, if he put it on the stick, he'd have been right through the D.
Yeah, he hits the blue line at full strides, takes that little pass. Then you come up behind and give him the little give and go, and he walks right down the
to the zone we come, all the way in front of the net. Still going too deep. Nobody to back it up. Now behind the net. They swing it around to the left point. Martin's got it there. No icing as they fired the biscuit. Here they come back, Fort Wayne zone one more time. Take a look, far wall. Back it comes, touched up nicely by Krug, and icing is called. So we're 1-0 Komets. We're period number 2, and this is Komet hockey.
Hi, Komet fans. This is head coach Gary Graham. Everyone at Texas Roadhouse would like to give a big yee-haw to the Komets and their fans for voting Texas Roadhouse as the best steak in Fort Wayne. And as a thank you, just come in and visit Texas Roadhouse on game nights and receive your complimentary blossom when you wear your favorite Komet jersey. Check out the Komet Corner at Texas Roadhouse, home of the fall-off-the-bone ribs and hearty steaks, made from scratch sides, fresh baked bread, ice-cold beer, and legendary margaritas. Be there on game days with your favorite K's jersey and receive your free blossom from the Texas Roadhouse. Go Komets.
Komet hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
Yep. Komets trying to get a play, and they couldn't hold the puck in their own end. Up they come with a hard forecheck, but it's Evansville with a biscuit. Back it comes, broken up by Saul, turning it out on the wall right. Into the zone, flipped nicely down deep into the corner by Frazee, and the Komets change lines. 13 minutes left in period 2. Here's Evansville again at the neutral zone. Bell trying to find some space, didn't have it. Little cross check from behind by Johnston. No call on that one, and the Komets are back with it. In they come, and picked off on the play was Perlini, and they're back Fort Wayne zone. Here's a drive, and that one way off the top of the mesh, and that gets a whistle, and the face-off will stay in the Fort Wayne zone as the Komets hold a 1-0 lead here in period 2 with 12:47 still to go. This is Komet hockey.
This is Scrap Chat with Max Hall, reminding you that while all metal has value, not all metal recyclers value you. At OmniSource, guys like me tell you what your metal's worth and how to make it worth even more the next time. Because we grind up and spit out scrap, not customers. Find frank advice and fair payment at an OmniSource yard near you in the Fort Wayne area. For locations and a list of metals we buy, visit OmniSource.com or call 855-OmniBuy, 855-666-4289.
Komet hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
Severn got a good shot coming down the wing, and Drager had to hang on.
Yep, right on the net. Goaltender come out and challenged him. Made a nice glove save with no rebound on it.
Berlini looking for the face-off, lost it. Recovered by Martel behind the net for Evansville. They hold it at the point, left side. Komets still have it. Backhanding it into the corner again as Petrik chased it down. Here they come back to the Fort Wayne zone. Going in hard. Beaupré trying to keep his guy off the puck, which he does. He reached around, got the puck away once. Here they come at the point. All the way to the point. Right side, they put it in front of the net, and the Komets scoop it out to center ice, and here comes Severin. He's in. Little drag on it. Here he goes at the net. The shot, the save. Severin gets it back. Squeezed off the puck by Martel. Komets keep it alive again in front of the net. This one rattles wide. Up it comes. This time Petrik trying to move it. He sends it back down in the corner. Goes after it. Is knocked down on the play. Lepine. Up they come. Broken stick to Petrik. He comes off and he's replaced. And here they come. Fort Wayne zone. Komet D's got it back. Moving out the middle. It is Embach. And he goes. A shot. Whoa. Juggled but sent off into the corner. Embach goes in and reefs his guy a shot and a half. At the net, here they come behind the goal one more time. Turning it back up the wall, trying to dump it. Embach gets another good hit. Down the wall he comes again. They fight for it deep in the zone. Evansville with the puck, coming back up on the wall right side, trying to dump it is McKenzie at center. They break it up on the wall, and we have what? A hook?
Coming up to...
Who's got the penalty? Evansville?
Well, they're cruising around. Looks like the Komet bench is open. It was right here. I don't know, Szydlowski or the man that was skating by. And
8:44.
For the box. Looks like Szydlowski for tripping. Yep. Sid. On the boards here. I thought he just out-muscled him, but he must have got the tripping in there and give him a yank, and that'll kill the... Put a power play situation. Evansville in the Komet zone for the faceoff.
Hang on, here they come. 1-0 Komet. Sid's got the only goal of the night. He doesn't want to give it up on his own admission here. All right, here we come. Into the faceoff will be Murray. The draw goes to Fort Wayne. Hurry up, chase it down. As Saul sends it off behind the net. Komets have a lot of room. They drive it all the way deep in the far corner. Here we go. The forecheck on this one. Frazee. Frazee behind the net. He got his man, stole it for a minute, and they couldn't keep it. Trapped is Pistilli way behind the play. Up they come. Left wall. Still sending it off the half wall. Upright, can't get a shot up high. They move it around on the right point, on the right wall, deep to the right corner. Coming up is Wong trying to get a shot. Watch this guy Wong. I'll tell you, he's the guy you got to watch. And we have a trip as the breakaway. That would have been a dandy. Pistilli was there. They kneed him off the play and knocked him down.
Yeah, he intercepted the pass at the blue line. The defenseman stood up as the puck went by, and Pistilli was breaking loose to go all the way on a breakaway. Feet from underneath him, tripping. That'll nullify the penalty. They'll play 4 against 4 now.
Wow, and the penalty call goes to Bell.
Yeah, that was a clear-cut breakaway. Just disappointed the play.
The kind you dream of it.
Yeah, intercepted the pass back to the defense and tipped it, and he was gone. And then all of a sudden,
short-handed beside. Son of a gun, Rob.
Yeah.
All right, here we come. Now it'll be 5 as he heads in. We're 4-on-4 at the present time with the face-off inside the Evansville zone. Komets look for the draw. Played up by Johnstone. Johnstone banking it up the wall. Komets in on a hard forecheck. Keep it going. It's turned up in front of the net. Here's Embach. Oh, and he tried to get the pass off to Beaupré, but he couldn't reach it.
Missed the pass.
And here we come wide as Beaupré backing up, getting some room. And Embach, no, it's going to be 5. He's working him hard in the corner. They finally cleared up on the left wall, and breaking out of the zone is more setting up Lowry. He's coming in. Nice defensive move that time as a good hit by Martin. Took care of a lot of physical activity. Hey, nice move. Good save. Wiped that one out as Nagle wiped it out and said, look what I've got.
Up high again. The shot's up high. Making the nice glove save and killing it right there. No rebound.
1-0 Komets hold the lead. Period 2, 10 to go. This is Komet hockey.
I love my coffee. And sure, I can get it anywhere, but I don't want that coffee. I want great tasting coffee. So I go to the guys who care about coffee as much as I do. Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop. Coffee experts who source and roast their own beans and serve it the way I like it. And now, they have a great new dark roast blend. It has a rich, full flavor with a smooth finish. Just one more thing to love. Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop. Great tasting food, amazing coffee. At participating U.S. restaurants.
Komet Hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
Boy, the Comet forecheck's working hard now as Ouellet goes in. He had two of them tied up for a minute. Here they come out of the zone. And out on the right wing at center, long lead pass taken away by the Fort Wayne defense. And good move there by Leach as he managed to hang on to it. Here they come the other way, up on the half wall. Move it. Got a good pass at center. Into the zone. Here's Szydlowski. He fires, and it's deflected by Lepine going deep. Here's Sid with it again. Drops it into the corner. Off behind the net, trying to move it is Perlini. Can't get to it. But the Komets keep it alive. Where's the man behind? Up top. Shot. Go! He didn't know he had that save.
Play.
He never knew he had it.
Yeah. Komets on power play.
Here we
seconds.
come. Back into the zone. Go hard on the corner. Atta boy. Perlini. I should say Pistilli going deep. Up top. Drive. Score! Walked up in the slot, picked it on a perfect pass from Pistilli, and bang, bang.
And that'll be another power play goal. Pistilli circled the net, look, and then Embach stuck right into the high slot, right on a stick, one-timer, past the goalie before he even got set. 2-0 Komets. Nice goal, Embach.
He was a happy camper with that one. 2-0 Komets, 2 power play goals. This is Komet hockey.
Are you looking for a great way to entertain family, friends, clients, or employees? Or just treat yourself to a night of entertainment? Luxury suites or club seats at the Memorial Coliseum can be exactly what you're looking for. Whether it's a Fort Wayne Komet hockey game or other sporting event, a concert or family show, suites and club seats at the Coliseum are available on a single event basis. Amazing food and drinks delivered right to your seat. You'll never miss a moment of the action. Call the Premium Seating Office, 260-480-2186. About the suites and club seats at the Memorial Coliseum.
Komet hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
Look out, Evansville coming through, trying to get a shot away. This time was Harvey. Couldn't get the shot on the side of the net. Look out, Komets, weather that storm. Off the wall, moving it back out to center. Severin, good lead pass coming into the zone as Muir waits, looks for his man, doesn't have him yet. Now he bad pass, but the Komets held onto it and dumped it to the corner deep by Perlini. Komets with it again, working their way back up the boards, fighting for it on the half wall left. So comes in a little bit low. He's got it at the net. The shot, where'd it go? All the way to the point right side. Turned in by the Komets D-man Beaupré. Beaupré coming up the wall, Saul covered his guy. And look at this with you.
Yeah.
As it's going to be Curie.
He's all over 23.
Well, Mears isn't a tough guy, and they know it, and they're trying to intimidate him, and it isn't going to work.
Yeah, well, they got the sticks up at each other, so Mears fighting back, and then he got him on the end of the back of the net, and you don't have much chance when the guy gets you on the net there and gives you a push, because he's pushing, and you got no footing on that net.
So the penalty, apparently, is it going to be a couple or just one?
Well, we'll see. I would think both of them are going to get probably called. Sticks are up high.
Only see one going at the moment. And it looks like it's going to be Curie.
Yeah, Muir's gone to the bench, so...
Well, when we have a moment, we'll take a break. This is Komet Hockey.
Here's some good policy from your local agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When your insurance policy comes from us, it comes with something extra, a real person. Don't buy from an insurance company with an 800 number and a voicemail menu. Auto Owners Insurance operates exclusively through local independent agencies here to help you 24/7. Now that's good policy.
For all your insurance needs, visit Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne. Need a good night's sleep? Then get over to one of Mattress Firm's 4 locally owned showrooms, including our Super Center on Coliseum Boulevard. Bring in your Komet game ticket stub to receive 15% off Sealy Posturepedic, Stearns & Foster, and Hampton & Rhodes. Mattress Firm has the largest selection of all these brands and every Tempur-Pedic available. Mattress Firm offers easy credit and payment terms, up to 5 years at 0% APR. Nobody sells for less. Mattress Firm, nationally known, locally owned. America's #1 sleep shop.
Komet hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
Komets with that power play back again. Embach at the left point. Martin's got it there. Back to Embach on the half wall. Mike having trouble putting it on his skate. Almost gave it away, but here's Fye. Fye looks, he can't shoot. Now feeds it off right point. Spinning away is Szydlowski up on the point right side. He's looking. Fans on the play. Fooled somebody on it anyway. Behind the net, here's Fye with it again. Chipping it back up the wall, and it's Ouellet. Out to Szydlowski. Cross rink it comes to Martin. Martin going a little deeper now. In front of the net. They chip it. Out in front nicely was Ouellet. Comets keep it alive in the zone, and nice pass off to Martin. Martin at the net. The shot went wide again. Szydlowski keeps the rebound alive. He outskates his forecheck. Back up they come, and he almost gave it away to somebody without a stick. Here they come again. Turn back up ice. Sid with a drive, and it's high. Kept in all the way.
Over the glass.
Went up over onto the mesh, apparently. It was a blast and a half there, no doubt about it. 6:25 left in period 2. It's 2-0 Komets on 2 power plays, both here in the second period, and this is Komet hockey.
Sign up for a new Partners First Credit Union Platinum Visa card, because every time you use it, you'll be registered to win $2,500 during their wish list cash giveaway. Low interest rates, 0.9% APR on balance transfers, no limit on entries, and you can skip a payment in December when you really need it. Offer good now through December 31st. Partners First Credit Union. We make it happen.
Partners First Credit Union.
Komet hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
Komets almost popped one in off a corner on this power play.
30 seconds, power play still.
Now they have to go the length of the rink at it one more time. Up on the left side. Here it goes as Severin feeds in nicely on the play. In the front of the net, Muir's walked in, but he got into too much traffic and had it checked away. Chance for maybe one more rush. Back it comes. Daniels can leg it. Here he comes at center to Severin, who's got it. And in they go all the way to Muir's. He is tripped hard on the play.
Hip check on him. Got him in.
No call on him, or did they get a call?
Nope. Nope.
All right, back it comes one more time. Komets on the run into the zone, and don't lose it now. Here it comes, front of the net. Embach tries for it. Embach down the wall, trying to dump it behind him. Can't get it out at the point. Saul is watching it. He's got it on the line. It stays fair. Here they come. Shot saved. Back in the corner. Scramble for it.
Yep.
No additional play.
Nobody could get a real stick on it in the crease there.
As Muir's thought he had it, yeah.
Yeah, there's your Toledo.
Boy, we got lots of scores here, and we'll on the breakout. They look for help, and they've got it over center ice and couldn't jam it home. Here we come. Komets with it into the zone now. They look and finally send it deep. And hard on the play by the winger Hobbs. Komets keep it alive. Up they come one more time, down the wall.
Slide, Embach
behind the net, up top. Whoa! And if Szydlowski had jumped a little quicker, he'd have been there.
They were looking for him in the high slot again.
Yeah. Here we come up the ice. They're going to lose it. Now finally do get it dumped to neutral ice. Evansville cycles. Rutkowski puts it into the Fort Wayne zone. Comet defense back with it again. Daniels coming back up the wall. They knock it loose at center. Here comes Fye into the zone. He's got help with Embach. He's checked off the play. Got it. Embach's got it back. Now wheels it deep for Fye. It's a little too far away. Recovered instead by Martel. Martel forechecked. Up it comes. Kept in nicely by the Fort Wayne defender Beaupré down in the corner. They wrestle around for it. Beaupré got it back for a minute. Couldn't finish it. Now it squirts loose, and Rutkowski's got it for Evansville behind his own net. He's waiting around. They get a line change out now for Evansville, and here comes Wong back to help out onto the play. He goes wide left and gets the puck. That was predicted. Here they come back farther up the wall. Nice skate that time as Petrick came in from long down the wall and got a good back check on his guy. Puck comes loose. They jam for it. Who's got it now? Oh, look out. Moving it out over center. Dump it now. That a boy. Round behind the net. Komets come up as it's Severn down the zone. In it comes again one more time. Komets continue with the play as Petrick behind the net. He's being chased, but he's still got the puck. He sends it out to the point right. A lot of crowd in front of the net. Here's the shot, just wide. As knocked down in front of the net was Severn at that particular moment. And here comes Evansville back in the neutral zone, coming to the Komet line looking. The guy pouncing off the left side was Wong. Don't give him the puck. Here we come. Good move. They were nicely out front. Komets with a little daylight. Keep coming, moving it hard. In it goes. Oh, as that time Pistilli had it taken away. Move it, move it, move it, move it. All right, cross rink comes Martin. Martin out at center. In they go as it's going to be all the way into the corner and behind the net trying to play it as Ouellet. He upsets his guy around behind the net, but Evansville back with it coming up on the near wall. Can't clear it at center. Driven inside the zone, but way offside the Evansville winger, and the Komets have it back. 1:35 left here in period number 2. Komets hanging on to a 2-goal lead. Here they come, a drive, and on the money, hanging on was the goaltender as Drieger had to be in the right spot for that bullet, no doubt about it. 1:27 to go. It is period number 2, 2-0 Komets. This is Komet hockey.
College living should be as exciting as college itself. Your home shouldn't be just a space to cram for exams while eating day-old pizza. Why settle when you can have off-campus, resort-style amenities where you can study, eat, socialize, and relax in style? Think The Grove. Think fully loaded college living. The Grove is currently leasing with rates starting as low as $440 a month. All apartments are fully furnished, utilities included. Choose your next home today at www.gogrove.com or call 486-5202.
Komet Hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
They're going end-to-end right now as Evansville trying to get something evened up, and they don't have it. Kennedy in control of the puck at his own zone, sends into his defense, and up they come. Moving now is Harris out of his zone to the Fort Wayne line. Tipped in, and the Fort Wayne D picking it back up around the wall. Here's Daniels feeding it to his buddy Ouellet. Ouellet comes cross rink, and they move it up on the wing. It's Ouellet's got it again. He's out front. He tries to wind his way by the D, goes behind the net trying to play it. It came off the wall, and Pistilli almost stole it with 25 seconds. Here they come. Komets fan on the play, but it does get to center ice, and they kind of get caught flat-footed. Now they've got it again, and nobody wanted that one for a while. But they get a line change out, and here they come the other way as Pistilli takes his guy Lapine off the puck. Forecheck by the Komets has them all wrapped up in their own end, trying to get it to go somewhere, and they can't find a place for it. Here they come. Here's the drive that goes wide. Buzzer, end of period number 2. 2-0 Komets hang on to that lead. A big 1-2 power play goals. This is Komet hockey.
That's the delicious sound of bacon in Applebee's revolutionary new triple bacon all-in burger. They smash and sear bacon into 100% ground beef, then put more bacon on top and smother a buttery brioche bun with smoky bacon ranch sauce. The only thing that doesn't have bacon, the fries. But the free refills more than make up for it, and they're only at Applebee's. Free refills of fries available with all-in burgers for a limited time only. Participation may vary.
Join us for late-night half-price select appetizers, Sunday through Thursday after 9 p.m. and Friday and Saturday after 10 p.m. See restaurant for details. Take Midwest Gloves and Gear to work with you by using their full line of work gloves. Midwest's work line features Max high-performance gloves, PBR, Wolverine, along with a wide variety of Midwest branded gloves. Midwest Quality Gloves prides itself in being the largest manufacturer of American-made gloves. That's why the work line also features many styles made right here in the USA. When you need work gloves, think Midwest Quality Gloves, Chillicothe, Missouri.
On the ice, on the court, or on the field, the Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are there to provide complete orthopedic care for injured athletes or weekend warriors. Fort Wayne Orthopedics and the Orthopedic Hospital of Lutheran Health Network, official sports medicine provider for the Komets, and an integral part of Fort Wayne sports for over 20 years. Go where the pros go. The Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are a dedicated team of sports medicine specialists, licensed trainers, and therapists, specially trained to keep you in the game.
WOWO, AM and FM, Fort Wayne.
Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report. Presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Komets.
All right, we're the official coffee and donut drinkers for the Komets, Robbie and me, and especially me with the Tim Horton coffee, and I don't have my coffee yet tonight. I don't know where it is. Somebody down there, go over at the kiosk and tell them Chaser's just rasping away. He needs coffee. So we have 2 periods of play, 2 power play goals by the Komets, 2-0 their lead. We outshoot them 19-10 and kind of moved it around in the second period.
Well, if you want to hurt a team when they come out and they want to get chippy and they want to get physical and they want to bang you around and slow you down, you take advantage of their power play and you score some goals. And that's what they did. They scored 2 power play goals, one at 1:18 and one later on in the period. So that was a pretty good goal there. Szydlowski and Embach, that line, getting the power play goals. Szydlowski is 16th. Embach is 26th this season. So you get those goal scorers on the ice and give them the chances, and you're going to hurt them, and that's exactly what they did there. But remember, last Sunday, we had a 3-0 lead against the team and let it slip on us, and unfortunately we came back and win it. So maybe we've learned a lesson. We know we got to skate, play hard, and get a couple of goals in this third period against this Evansville team.
But you cannot let up on these guys. No. They're relentless. They're not as quick as we are. They've got some skill, no doubt about that, and their goaltending is fine. But they're not as good in the attacking zone as we are on a regular basis.
They like to play physical. They like to get into the skirmishes with us and everything like that. If we ignore that and just skate, move the puck, and get the shots on goal, then they're chasing us all the time, and they can't play their type of game.
So let's see if we can keep them chasing us for another 20 minutes and we can go home happy, eh?
That's what we want to do.
Shane Albarani is going to be along with us in just a moment here. He is my voice on the road and on games I cannot do. Great young guy. We'll be talking to Shane about what's he doing. This is Komet Hockey.
Daniel Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has added some new members to the team. Introducing the all-new Jeep Cherokee with legendary Jeep performance and incredible fuel economy starting at $22,900 minus incentives. Also now on the starting lineup is the all-newly redesigned Chrysler 200 with its striking design and powerful standard engine. This is a new crowd favorite with great value. The new scrapper on the team is the all-new Dodge Hellcat. With 701 horsepower, this secret weapon will leave the competition wondering what hit them. Daniel is a proud sponsor of Komet Hockey, and we invite all the fans to come experience the difference in your next car buying experience. See the complete lineup of new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks, all at O'Daniel on Illinois Road next to Meyer, or online all the time at o'DanielAuto.com.
Introducing the new Subway Simple 6 menu. 6 of our best 6-inch subs, now in made just for you meals. For just $6 every day.
I got it made fresh at Subway.
Take your pick from 6 of our best subs, like the Italian BMT, tender turkey breast, sweet onion chicken teriyaki, and more. With a 21-ounce drink and a bag of chips, the new Simple 6 menu is value made simple every day. Yeah, you so got it made.
Subway.
Prices and participation may vary. Additional charges for extras plus tax. See stores for menu selections. Prices higher in Alaska and Hawaii.
Here's some good policy from your local independent agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When you insure your home and car with us, you receive a multi-policy discount. And when you add Auto Owners Life Insurance, you get a special discount on your home and car insurance. Auto Owners Insurance will save you money on all of the insurance you already have. Now that's good policy. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people.
For all your insurance needs, visit Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
This is Kaylee Schrott, catching a quick workout at Speece Fitness. When I'm not on the ice, this is where you'll find me and the rest of your Fort Wayne Komets. As members, players enjoy a wide variety of fitness equipment as well as full access to the many programs and services offered at Speece. Free group fitness and aquatic classes, large locker rooms with towel service, nutrition services, social activities, personal training and sports performance, an indoor track, aquatic center, and much more. And there's so much equipment at Speece Fitness, you seldom have to wait for your workout. Conveniently located off I-69 and Lima Road. Join the Komets and join the Speece family today.
Looking for a full-service and elegant reception hall for any occasion? Then check out Classic Cafe's Catering and Event Center on Hillegas Road. Their totally remodeled, redecorated facility, beautiful and easily will accommodate up to 450 guests. They have 5 acres of land, perfectly suited for company picnics, car shows, or other outdoor events. Classic Cafe has been providing professional catering services in the Fort Wayne area for over 20 years, and they've earned a reputation for flexible service, great home-cooked foods, and all at very reasonable rates. They'll do it all, breakfast, lunches, and dinners, whether it be at their new catering facility or at your home, school, church, or business. So take it from me, Bob Chase, someone who's been enjoying the home-cooked food for years. If you're looking for a catered reception hall for your next event, give Classic Cafe a call at 458-2982 or check out the website at ClassicCafeInc.com. The Komets' choice for professional catering service.
Are you looking for a great way to entertain family, friends, clients, or employees? Or just treat yourself to a night of entertainment? Luxury suites or club seats at the Memorial Coliseum can be exactly what you're looking for. Whether it's a Fort Wayne Komet hockey game or other sporting event, a concert or family show, suites and club seats at the Coliseum are available on a single event basis. Amazing food and drinks delivered right to your seat. You'll never miss a moment of the action. Call the Premium Seating Office, 260-480-2186. About the suites and club seats at the Memorial Coliseum.
Komet Hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
Well, like I said earlier, Shane Albarani was going to come on board, and we're going to find out what the heck this guy does when he's not out doing Komet hockey games. You've got a full-time job that keeps you pretty busy.
Oh, yeah. I got a full-time job. I work for an advertising agency, AdLab Advertising, so spent a lot of days making commercials, TV and radio. So if you've listened to the radio or watched TV in the past 15 years, you've seen my work. And when I'm not doing that, I have a full slate of high school basketball and football games over on our sister station 106.7. Yeah, I got a full slate, especially this time of year. Of course, following you, Bob, and taking those long road trips from the start of football season to the end of hockey season. I got a pretty full plate.
Yeah, you got a lot of plates to fill and get it done. But, and again, you do a heck of a job, and it's fun kind of listening to you because I never get a chance to listen to Komet hockey games normally.
Sure, and I certainly appreciate the opportunity, and I've loved every trip and have enjoyed everyone, and looking forward to the next one here in the next week and a half when we head towards Greenville and Gwinnett, and that's going to be an interesting trip. We got 3 games in 3 nights, including that matinee on Sunday, so boys are going to be kind of tired. I'm going to be kind of tired. I'm kind of thinking about it. You got a Friday, Saturday night, and then you hop on a bus to go to Georgia, and you play a matinee. And that's going to be a tough one. But, I'm 8-0 this year, Bob, so maybe I'm a good luck charm. So
that's right. If you come back with a southern accent, I'm going to be envious. But this is the first time you've done hockey, though, isn't it?
No, I've done hockey. I did high school hockey for over a decade. I was the voice of that. But mostly it comes into high school basketball. I did Fury games back in the day. I've done some IPFW games as well. But mostly it has been high school. But again, it's been great. Hockey is where I started doing play-by-play. Okay. So everything else is kind of slow to me. So I enjoy doing hockey the most.
That is, that is an unusual thing. People say, "Wow, how in the world? That's so fast. How can you do it?" I'll tell you, the hard sports are baseball and places where you have to fill 90% of the time with something.
Yeah, football is really difficult because if you think about it, most of it is just lining up and going back to the huddle and going to the line. There really isn't a whole lot of action outside of a few seconds here and there.
12 seconds is
He doesn't miss very many games. He's feeling a little under the weather tonight, so he's not here tonight. But he's into his 80s as well. And,
wow.
Yeah, just like you, Bob.
I got to meet him. We got.
Oh, yeah, you guys certainly do, and you guys could certainly swap some stories. But no, he's latched onto the game as well, and he's a big Comet fan. He doesn't miss very many at all.
We appreciate.
His birthday, and I was so happy to be able to do that for you. And of course, I'm always here. You know, I'm always waiting by the phone, and when Bob calls, hey, I'm on the bus. So.
You know, you're doing a great job for us, and it's a lot of fun to see you go out and do them. And we'll look forward to that series down south.
That's going to be a good one. And I got a few more this year. Florida down in February, and then another trip out to my favorite place, Elmira, in March.
I'm sorry.
No, that's one of my favorite places to go. We went out there twice last year.
Yeah.
And it's such a great old barn. It reminds me a lot of Kalamazoo, but it's minor league hockey, and it's just a great place to call a game.
It sure in heck is. Shane Albarani, thank you, sir, and have a good, happy New Year.
Oh, you too, Bob.
All right, we'll be back in a moment. This is Comet Hockey.
5 years ago, I was diagnosed with cancer, but thanks to advances in treatment, I survived. And when I look back and see how far I've come, you'd think the last thing on my mind would be a checking account. But a new checking account at Fifth Third Bank can help fund Stand Up to Cancer and their cutting-edge research. This groundbreaking initiative is helping save lives. Like, for instance, my life. Learn more at 53.com/SU2C. Fifth Third Bank, the curious bank.
Member FDIC, Stand Up to Cancer is a program of the Entertainment Industry Foundation, a 501c3 charitable organization.
Comet Hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on
it. Give me all the spots that are left. Give me all the spots that are left. Whatever they are, we'll handle them. Thank you.
Daniel Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the deals you've been looking for on all the new 2015 models. Starting at $16,900, the all-new 2015 Dodge Dart is already a bestseller with great fuel economy and sporty looks. Now get incredible savings and low monthly payments on this new model. The Ram 1500 pickup, two-time truck of the year with more power and guts than any other truck on the market. With its striking design and powerful standard engine, this is one tough truck. Also, check out our new line of commercial ProMaster vans for all your work needs. And Chrysler has perfected the family vehicle with the Chrysler Town & Country, 7-passenger seating, dual TVs, satellite radio, and all with a great price and exceptional value. Come see the complete lineup of new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks, all at O'Daniel Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We're on Illinois Road next to Meyer, or online all the time at o'DanielAuto.com.
On the ice, on the court, or on the field, the Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are there to provide complete orthopedic care for injured athletes or weekend warriors. Fort Wayne Orthopedics and the Orthopedic Hospital of Lutheran Health Network, official sports medicine provider for the Komets, and an integral part of Fort Wayne sports for over 20 years. Go where the pros go. The Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are a dedicated team of sports medicine specialists, licensed trainers, and therapists, specially trained to keep you in the game.
Knob Brick Company carries hundreds of styles of brick, literally something for every taste. With the change in the seasons, it's good to know that Knob also offers a wide variety of fireplaces, many of them Heat and Glow's finest, to add style to your home and warm it up on those cold evenings. They can even put a Heat and Glow insert into your existing fireplace to make it more efficient. Be sure to check out their fireplace showroom for some design ideas. Knob Brick is located on Fort Wayne's north side, not far from the Speece Fieldhouse. For a great Heat and Glow fireplace or that perfect brick for your home, see Knob, N-O-B, Knob Brick.
It's the Silverado year-end event. Time to get the Chevy Silverado on your list. With the best offer of the year on the most awarded pickup of 2014. There's no better time than now. But hurry in. The last of the 2014s are going fast. Now during the year-end event, and only at your Chevy dealer. See your Northeast Indiana and Ohio Chevy dealers. Chevrolet. Find new roads.
Komet Hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
We are back, and we got 20 more minutes to go. And I'm just sitting here parlaying with my family. They all came up late for Christmas. They couldn't be here Christmas morning, but they got here Christmas night. So we kind of had Christmas today, and it's been a hectic day, folks, I'll tell you. I got back about, 4:20 or so from Evansville, and Karen and her hubby Vic are here. And we had the turkey and the mistletoe and all that sort of stuff. And thank gosh for Vic Thompson, Thomsen, the Great Dane. If I couldn't have done it alone. And I still didn't get the turkey in the oven until, what was it? Boy, about 2 o'clock. And I put it on high to be sure it would be done. I wasn't sure how well it was going to go. And that rascal turkey turned out unbelievably good. And the gravy, but I didn't eat any. I had one little bit of turkey and a little bit of dressing and some potato, because I knew when I came here to do a hockey game, I'd be going, and he shoots and burp scores. I cannot do a game on a full stomach. In fact, I have a hard time doing a game, I guess, on a lot of things. But it was a lot of fun. Had a great day, and I'm going to go home and I'm going to get my share of that cotton-picking turkey when I get home and throw the old gravy on it and the whole thing and yabba-dabba-do with tomorrow off. But our family's home, and that's what Mom and I live for. Our entire love is wrapped up with the greatest group of kids you could ever ask for, including 3 great grandsons to go along with it. And son David, the youngest boy, is the only one that gave us a daughter. Her name is Maggie, and she's a beautiful lady, now 20 years old, and they just came up to visit. So it's what life is. It's what life's all about, eh, Rob?
Yeah, I think she thinks she wants to be a cheerleader. She was jumping up and down there and everything for a second.
She's quite a young lady, going to college and wants to get some marketing stuff done and whatnot, but they're having a good time over there. And like I say, what would you do without a family?
Oh, yeah.
And
we've had a couple of pretty good days the last 2 or 3.
And people who don't have kids, that's their option, but they've missed something you can't tell them about. Sometimes good.
There's a lot of things there. My daughter just moved out of her house, and that's what I've been doing all day.
Oh, my
moving
God.
her. So
oh, my.
I'm glad that day's over.
Here we come.
Here we go.
Third period as the first faceoff goes into the zone, as Lepine turns cross rink, and they're going to put the pressure on as soon as they can. Ooh, look out, attaboy. Stay here. They go front of the net. Couldn't get nice defensive move. Trying to get it back up the middle. It's poked away behind the net. Cleared by Leach. Coming back up Daniels. Oh, and he got a bad pass on that one. Leach again. Back up the wall. And he's run at flat
They're
out
running
by
at us
Harvey.
right
They're
now.
just flat running. Move it cross rink. Here we come back out of the zone. Take a look. Dropping it off to the trailing D-man. Back up the middle. Nicely touched. Turned in. Komets get a line change. Szydlowski steals from behind.
Look out, trying to
jamming it at the goal mouth. He's got it back again. They get a whistle on the play.
Quick whistle on it, but again, Szydlowski stole the puck, tried to do a 360 around the net and jam it in the short side. Goaltender got the pad there, and that knocked it away and covered it up for a split second, which got the whistle.
We get the first shot of the period.
Yeah. They come out hitting, though, and that's what we expected. And that's what they got results from last game they played here, so we're aware of it. Go hard, guys.
And I don't think we'll be run off like we were last game in here. All right, it's Evansville with the faceoff. Martel behind the net drops it off, and his D partner trying to move it out. Here they come, blocked for a moment. They're coming up, 3 men down, trying to send it deep in the corner. Here's Saul, jams his guy off the puck nicely. Cleared away. Another good hit in the corner, keeps it wide again, but here they come up the wall with it. Turned away, can't play it. Krug's got it, can't hold it. Now half wall left, trying to make a play. They send it round behind the net, still can't get to it. Now look out, it's going to be Sakaris. This guy's a goal scorer. Now the Komets come back again. Here they come. Squirts out to center ice nicely as Muirs clears it. They send it right back in the Komet corner. Here's Saul, back up ice. Little short pass, and it's cleared to center ice. Outside the line, a good hit there, but it's once again Evansville with it. In they come left down the half wall, trying to shoot. Hobbs can't get it. Nah, it's wide again. Hurry up as they try to another shot, and this time hanging on is Nagle. Komets having a tough time coming out of their end. Those boards are an invitation that almost seem impossible to ignore, and they're pinching us.
Well, in the first two periods, you know, they like to play high and move the puck up there. Now as Evansville starts to forecheck a little harder, the defense has to get the puck up. The forwards have to come back a little deeper into the zone to help it out. So it's a short pass and not that big long pass.
Here we come as at center. Oh, they got a man inside the line left. Here we come. Cross rink. It is
Ouellet.
Ouellet couldn't get the shot away. It rolled off his tape. Coming behind the net. Komets put it out front again. And off the half wall, Frazee gets it back. Dumps it in the corner. Here's Ouellet behind the net. Turned back to Frazee. Frazee sends it down the wall. They are all over him trying to make the play as Rutkowski's banging away at him. They scrum away down the zone. Did they get it? Nope, they haven't given up on it yet. Third man coming in, trying to work it loose. Komets had it, then lost it. Here they go behind the net again. Trying to wrap it.
Can't jam it again.
Hanging on is
Frazee.
Yep.
Frazee tried to jam it around this time on the same side. Goaltender got the pad down again. Was able to squeeze it up. The whistle is gone. That'll get a change from both teams. The face-off will stay in the
17:39 left in this match. 2-0 Komets, and this is Komet hockey.
College living should be as exciting as college itself. Your home shouldn't be just a space to cram for exams while eating day-old pizza. Why settle when you can have off-campus, resort-style amenities where you can study, eat, socialize, and relax in style? Think The Grove. Think fully loaded college living. The Grove is currently leasing with rates starting as low as $440 a month. All apartments are fully furnished, utilities included. Choose your next home today at www.gogrove.com or call 486-5202.
Komet Hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
Faceoff stays in the Fort Wayne zone, and it goes out to Evansville. Look out! They have it blocked. Komets get it back. Moving is Szydlowski, dumps it over center ice, going in hard to the corner. Embach, he's got it back, and Embach just muscles the back checker away.
Right into the net.
That was the big guy, Lepine. He threw the hip at him, and he sent him right into his goaltender.
Net comes off. That'll get the whistle. It'll stay in the Evansville zone, I would believe.
Yeah.
Everybody's sort of cruising around, looking at each other. Referee standing back, getting ready to get the puck dropped again and set her up.
Embach with that low center of gravity, and he's such a strong guy. Once he gets under you, boy, he can really move you around.
He's got his head up all the time too, so he's pretty hard to hit. And he knows when he wants to hit somebody. He throws everything at him when he does make a contact.
Back we come to the draw. They fight for it in the corner. Lepine took his guy off the play. Up comes the puck at center. All the way this time to Wong. Look out for this guy. Knock him off the play now. You got to do it. Here they. Whoa! Look out. Almost stepped into a passing lane as Muirs tried to clear it out. Didn't get it cleared. Here's Muirs fighting his way up the wall again. A hard hit from behind. The puck comes to neutral ice as Lepine has to finally drive it back in. Komets with Krug. Krug on the puck. There you got two guys inside the line on the forecheck. Up the middle it comes and trying to move the pass to Patrick, but he couldn't
waved
get
off.
it. It is waved off. Komets keep it in the zone. Driving it down in the corner. Spinning off the play. Petrick again. From the point. The drive on the money.
One-timer Krug from the point. Right on the net. Good save.
Krug's pretty good about that. Yep. He and Saul are great from the points. Yep. They put bullets on and they rarely miss the net.
Yep. Goaltender was able to see that all the way, so it was not a dangerous shot as the goalie saw it. Good shot. Hit the net. That's the key to it. Hit the net and hope you get a rebound on it.
Back we come to the faceoff, still inside the Evansville zone to the left of Drager, the goaltender. This time it'll be Frazee back for the draw. Frazee taps by his guy, comes up with it for a moment, then it squirts loose, and up ice they come. All the way to center. Komets tip it up the wall, picked back up again by Evansville. They dump it into the zone left side. Going is Kerbashian. He gets the shot. It's blocked. Kerbashian going deep in the corner gets the puck back. They got a man in front of the net. Now comes Kerbashian again. Komets outskate the play. Give it to him on the wing left side. Here goes Ouellet into the zone. He's got a trailer on the play. Up the middle. Oh, nice save there. And they dump it deep in the corner. Back up it comes on the move. Goes by the corner. Here's Daniels. Knocks his guy, Harvey, off the puck, and the Komets are back with it. Nice touch pass. Here's Szydlowski. In he goes. He's there again. All got pretty deep that time. Komets again. Here it is. A drive. Rebound front of the net. Got right into the feet of Severin. He couldn't play it again. Up ice it comes, clear to the with 4 minutes left in the second. Quad City 2-1 over Brampton. That in the second as well. They try to keep the puck going. Is going a little deep that time, Saul, but the Komets get it back. Moving it is Patrick trying to come around the near side. He's still got the puck. Now looking, and he sends it in the corner behind the net again. As trying to get to it this time was Perlini. Perlini knocks it loose. Here they come back up. Perlini is jammed on the play. Ooh, and almost stolen again by the Komets as Muirs with a hard forecheck keeps him pretty well bound up. Here they come again as Muirs takes a run at his guy. Into the zone they come. Muirs is all over the place, going back deep on it. Here's Muirs coming up, checked his guy off nicely. Komets with it again. Can't finish. Krug really thumps you. He likes that. Come on, let's go Komets. Here's Muirs. He's got it. Out to, that was intended for Petrick, and it went a little wide. And the Evansville defense coming at their own zone. Cure coming up, makes the play. Daniels goes in, jams it all the way back, and here comes Evansville. They are just onside, trying to go around behind the net. Rutkowski, whoa, he gets away from the forecheck up top. Nice save on the play. Here's Szydlowski with the puck. Sid on his way. Lead pass, here comes.
And on the stick.
By gets into the zone on a perfect pass. Now cuts away as Szydlowski came up in the hole. He missed the pass. Here are the Komets again. Daniels off to Leach. Leach back to Daniels. They move over center. Into the job. It is going to be tipped in hard by Fye. Recovered by Rutkowski. He's run off the play. Komets go in as Embach got a piece of it. Couldn't hold it. Now back up it comes. On the attack comes Lowry. Fort Wayne zone. He got a shot deflected behind the net. Komets in hard. Good hit by Leach, and the penalty call will be.
Yeah, Leach is going to get it, I believe.
Touched and cleared. Yeah, Leach gets a boarding call, I believe, on that one.
Yeah, he popped the man behind the net pretty good. Lowry with a forehand and knocked him down, and we might get roughing or boarding. Cross-checking, they call it. So
came right at the 8-minute mark of the period. Yep.
And if Evansville was looking for a chance and a break, this could be the one they're looking for. So a big effort here by the Komets to kill this off.
Don't need it, Rob. Stop that.
Yep.
This is Fort Wayne Komet Hockey.
The Fort Wayne Holiday Inn, next to the Memorial Coliseum, is the official hotel of the Fort Wayne Komets. The hotel has special Komet hockey packages that include deluxe room accommodations, plus 2 tickets to a Komets home game. Enjoy dinner before the game at the Mastodon Grill, or a drink after the game in the Faculty Lounge. With 6,000 square feet of banquet facilities, the Fort Wayne Holiday Inn is perfect for your holiday parties. Call 482-3800.
Komet Hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM.
Right now it's going to be Pistilli. Pistilli gets away from one check, looks for help. Out it comes all the way to the Fort Wayne defense. Krug at his own blue line, cross ring. Picked up, and here again is a long shot just wide of the net.
Yeah, he likes that
up by Drager. He gives it back to his D-man, and they're on the attack again, moving out towards center ice. Bell into the Fort Wayne zone. Chased into the corner, and the Komets try to get it back. Hooked off the play momentarily. Here we go. Wide open play. Szydlowski, and he goes.
Breakaway. He's got the angle.
There. Score! Yeah. Embach from Szydlowski.
Yep. Nice pass. Short-handed goal. Embach coming at 8:56. They broke out. Szydlowski up the boards, a pass. He beat the defenseman to it. The defenseman cut across, had an angle. Szydlowski held on to it, threw it across the goal mouth where Embach headed for the net, put it right on a stick. Goaltender, no chance in the open side.
A couple of good pros can really read each other, can't they? Szydlowski knew right where Embach was coming from. Embach just one time, no mistake at all. 3-0 now, Komets. Short-handed goal. All right, Evansville back with Rutkowski in the puck, coming towards center ice again. He looks. There's still 55 seconds on the power play. Shot wide of the net, off behind the goal. Played by Fye. Fye coming up for a moment, but he's tied to the wall. He's fighting hard with Sakaris down the boards. Back in the corner it comes. Man in front of the net. Oh, yeah. Cutting right to the net that time, McKenzie. He couldn't get the play. Here they come again as Saul trying to keep his guy wide. Can't hold the play. Here they come back. Half wall left. Try and get it up front. And this time kept at the point left. Now point right shot.
On the net.
Rebound.
Save.
Cleared nicely that time by Saul.
Good shot from the point. Good save down low in the screen shot.
20 seconds left on the power play to Evansville. Here they come back up ice. 10 minutes left in the match. All the way to the line. Let's see who got the only one assist on that. Nope, there was another one. Daniels got one. They score.
Yep.
Here they come. 15, I believe. McKenzie gets it.
And that'll be a power play goal also. As they dug it out, got it around, went side to side, were able to slam it in the open side. As Nagle was trying to get into position, they get on the board, cut it to 3-1 with a power play goal.
All right, this is Komet Hockey.
Want to live a healthier life? You don't need to train for a marathon to do it. Even small changes can help you feel better. And at Parkview, it all starts with one word. Go. Go for a walk. Go spend time with friends. Go do something simple right now to improve your well-being. And take the Parkview Go Challenge. It's all about creating balance in your life. Mind, body, spirit, and community. For more healthy ideas, log on to parkviewgo.com. Parkview, your partner in health.
Trust the doctors at IPFW Athletics and the Fort Wayne Komets Trust. Aaron Chiropractic is well known for providing quality yet cost-effective care for sports injuries, muscle, and joint problems. They're one of the only clinics in the region to provide its patients with pain relief utilizing numerous therapies, including acupuncture, massage, and rehabilitation. Aaron Chiropractic is conveniently located in Northeast Fort Wayne. Find us on the web at aaronchiro.com or call 492-8811 to schedule.
Komet Hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
Komets now have to fight off the rest of the power play. It's now over. They walk out front, shoot again, and deflect it in front of the net. Up they come with the puck. Komets, they try to clear it. Do they or don't they?
Yeah, stick come up and hit one of the Evansville Kennedy
chops,
in the face, and could have been a penalty. The referee looking at it, but he didn't see it as a coincidental penalty, and at that point, no penalty called on it, as the face-off is outside the Comet zone.
3-1. The Comets hold that lead as they have 2 power play and a shorthanded, and also a power play goal just scored by Evansville. This is Comet hockey.
Introducing the new Subway Simple 6 menu. 6 of our best 6-inch subs, now in made just for you meals. For just $6 every day.
I got it made fresh at Subway.
Take your pick from 6 of our best subs, like the Italian BMT, tender turkey breast, sweet onion chicken teriyaki, and more. With a 21-ounce drink and a bag of chips, the new Simple 6 menu is value made simple every day. Yeah, you so got it made.
Subway.
Prices and participation may vary. Additional charges for extras plus tax. See stores for menu selections. Prices higher in less than Hawaii.
Sweating through another barn burner at your team's bar?
Sure am.
Wish you had some ice-cold refreshment?
You bet.
Then Coors Light may be right for you. Could result in meeting new people, epic fist bumps, epic forearm bumps, epic or chest bumps, touchdown dancing, break dancing, line dancing, dancing like nobody's watching, awesome refreshment for the win, and one-of-a-kind Rocky Mountain cold refreshment. Ask your bartender for Coors Light today.
Definitely.
When cold refreshment calls, Coors Light answers. Frost-brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. With great beer comes great responsibility.
Comet Hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
All right, Comets dumped that puck deep inside the Evansville zone. Around behind the net in hot pursuit that time was Frazee, and they clear it out to center ice. Comets get it back as Beaupre's got to put it back up the wall. Comets send it in. Nope, trying to be fancy with it. It's kept at the center ice zone. And now the Comets again a blind backhander. That doesn't work too well either, and they get it back again. Here we come into the zone.
Pistilli.
Here's Pistilli looking around, spins away, can't find help, sends behind the net, and this time it is going to be Ouellet with it. In the slot, trying to get the shot, far side Pistilli. At the point, they fire it back in the corner, picked up by Five, trying to get away from Lepine, who puts him right to the wall. Comets get it back. They still play it back up the boards. Here they come. Out in front of the net. Here it is. And it is Ouellet trying to play it. Cross rink. Here it is. Oh, the shot missed almost everything by Daniels. He missed everything. Comets go in, try to play it again. They got the old forecheck going, but Evansville trying to move out. Lepine whistles it back to his D-man. Back up the middle on the break at center. Hobbs coming to the line. Trying to go wide. Comets pick it off, and Embach's got it. And he just throws it way up in the air. Where did it land?
Into the Evansville bench. Almost hit somebody at the top of the head.
As long as it's not in the crowd, we're all right.
No.
Or we'd have had a minor penalty for delay of game.
Yeah.
7:36 still left in this game.
Face off in the Comet zone. Let's win these draws, guys.
We're not getting enough of them right now. Here we go. Outskating
battling
the play.
This one.
And Embach couldn't get to it. Here they come up the middle. A drive. Nice save. Oh, it flew up in the air. That's the idea. As Szydlowski is run at, but at center ice, he gets a big collision going. Fly can't play it. And now it's dumped by the Fort Wayne defense all the way in the Evansville zone, where Kevin Harvey starts back on the play, moves to his defense, back up the middle. They still try to play it. Through they come one more time. Dumped in Comet line now, picked off by Leach as the Comets try to move it. Cross rink. Here comes Daniels. He's got some room. He's flying to the line. Bad passes. He tried to get a play. It rolled right off the heel of his stick. He was taken down from behind at
Both
a time.
of them went down together.
Yeah, they went down. But here we come back at center. Into the zone hard. Here comes Perlini. Perlini drops it loose. Picked back up by Petrick. Petrick coming up the wall. They get it back. Now it's off to Severin. Severin looks, gets away from somebody. One. Out the wall, trying to play it. They don't have it yet. Now back it comes as Perlini. Out at the point. They jam at it, but here comes Evansville. Back at center with the puck to the Comet line. Kennedy. Kennedy going in wide left. Can't play a Saul. Dumps it behind the net, and the Comets have it again. Move it up ice as here we come. Too far away. Nobody could play it. In goes Evansville again. Oh, nice save on that one. All right. That was the save of the game right there.
Krug made the first save and into his pads, but it came right back to the shooter, who got a second whack at it, and that went to the net.
Oh, boy. And
that's when Nagels had to be sharp on that as it went up and came down on him, and he was able to grab it. Good play.
6:10 left in this game. We outshot him now 27-18. This is Comet Hockey.
I love my coffee. And sure, I can get it anywhere, but I don't want that coffee. I want great tasting coffee. So I go to the guys who care about coffee as much as I do. Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop. Coffee experts who source and roast their own beans and serve it the way I like it. And now, they have a great new dark roast blend. It has a rich, full flavor with a smooth finish. Just one more thing to love. Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop. Great tasting food, amazing coffee.
At participating U.S. restaurants.
Komet Hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
He gets wrapped hard on the corner. Move it out of there. Ah, come on. Ah, gee whiz. There they give it away at the net. Look out. So off the outside of the net. They were 10 feet from the blue line.
They're all over them right now.
Yeah, they make one little pass, and what do? Try to get fancy. Look out. Here we come again into the zone, unable to reach that one on the way by. Was it? Yep, just over center ice as unable to reach the pass that time was Frazee.
Yeah, Evansville start sending 3 men in deep, and that's when the Komets get a little frustrated, make the wrong pass, and before you know it, they're pressured very hard, and they can't get out. They've got to look for that man short up the center and give it to him, and they break the zone because they've got 3 guys in deep on them.
Then you got your advantage going the other way, and you got a man up every time around.
Yep. They got to make that first quick pass.
You got to move it. Here we come. Who's going into the face-off this time? All right, it's fine. Frazee goes to the draw. He and Szydlowski. Szydlowski has their goal so far. This one wide of the net. Let's go for it. Down in the corner again. Here we come. They lose another one. They're going to get one scored on them again. Oh, that one missed the pass. Fortunately, they can do it as well. We're down to a 5-minute span here, and the Komets with a 2-goal lead. And this one goes right back inside the Evansville zone. No icing call. And here we come. Everybody missed the pass. Look out!
Right to the net.
Boy, I'll tell you, we have a lot of problems here. Here we come again as Leach on the corner, trying to jam it out. Szydlowski, he couldn't get it out. Now the Komets have it into the zone. Chip nicely just right of the goal. Embach in, follows the play, trying to come to center. Rides his man off the puck. That was Hobbs. And at the Fort Wayne line, they send it back in the corner, and it's up
over the
glass, which says face-off this time, I believe, outside the blue line. We're 3-1 Komets. We have 4.5 to go, and this is Komet Hockey.
Sound off with the Komets all season long, Mondays at 7:30 on 21 Alive, as Tommy Schegler and guest Komets take you inside the program, answering your questions live from the Sport One Parkview Ice House. Then Thursdays at 7:30, your phone calls, tweets, and emails are answered on your favorite college and pro teams in Parkview Sports Medicine Sound Off. And in the granddaddy of them all, The Score, plus more of The Score and 18 Komets road games on MyTV Fort Wayne. And you have the most local
A goal, another one from Mike Embach. Time of that goal was
hat trick for Embach. That's his 28th of the season, too.
Let's see what we have going here. Embach with a big goal again. He was having terrible luck for about 5-6 games. He couldn't hit the ocean. Now, all of a sudden, the play is working. They're jumping in the lead and make it 3-2, and at 4-1, that's a little safety insurance coming out, and it works out well. But Embach tonight with a hat trick.
That's his 10th of the season, and that's 1, 2, 3 quick ones right there. And they're still getting the player off the ice. It's Lowry who I think he got hit with a shot.
Yeah.
And he's been down, and he was down quite a while, at least 20, 25 seconds as the Komets moved the puck around, delayed penalty being called, got the goalie out, a lot happened, and this poor guy's laying right on the ice in his own zone, and Komets moving around. Indy couldn't get possession. They were basically 2 men short, and the Komets got the puck in the net.
So, I mean, good observation as well. When they saw it come and pull the goaltender, they knew they had it as far as they wanted it, and then they got the eventual prize of the huge goal to make it 4-1. And with just 3:59 left in the game, that's not for sure, but it's a lot safer.
Yeah, that's 9 shots this period, too, so they've outshot them. Well, 9-9 is what the shots are in goal right now, and the Komets, of course, with 2 goals in this period. Embach, both of them.
Here they come into the zone, tipped all the way into the corner, played off this time as it's Severin with it. Game back to the Komets, moving back up the wall. Perlini dumps it behind him. They scrum for it. It's knocked down, and Perlini's got it again. Shot just wide of the net. Far side, it's going to be Severin to Perlini behind the net. He's bumped off the play by Johnson, the D-man, but he outskates him, comes up with it again, gets another good hit as he knocks Wong down. Komets have it again. Still inside the line, still scrumming away for it. It came loose finally way up in the air and nicely swept back by Krug. Now they put it way up in the air back in the Fort Wayne zone. You need an anti-aircraft gun to make that work. Here they come again. As finally it's Johnston who rips it into the Fort Wayne zone. Take a look, take a look. Up the near wall. Here it is. Nice lead pass at center. Into the zone. It's Ouellet. Ouellet looks, has help. Trailer on the play. Back to Ouellet behind the goal. Ouellet coming up on the left side. Looks, can't find his guy. Sends it across on the point. Back it comes as here's the score.
Freeze.
It was Frazee.
Yep.
He got ridden off the puck, spun away from the check. It was on his stick, and he rifled it short side high.
The forward stepped up into him. He just stepped over his stick, took a half a step with a quick snap wrist shot right over the goaltender's glove hand, and they got themselves a 5-1 lead right now.
That's a better lead than we had a minute ago, I'll tell you that. If anything happens here.
No, I think they're beat. They know it. They give all they had, and Komets just piling it up on them. They're outskated them, outworked them, and it's starting to show now.
Yeah. Oh, here we come again. Komets steal it. It's going to be Szydlowski, and he goes, in front of the net. And who was on the play? Coming on the hard back check that time is Spy. They turn it in. Bump on the line that time by Krug. He gets it back, finds some daylight, fights his way from a check, sends it out at center ice. Here's Spy into the zone. He comes hard as Embach at the net. Got a shot away, kicked out of there by the goaltender. Here they come back up again. Cross rink intended for Embach, who almost steals it again. They come out, and Evansville at center ice into the Komet zone, gets a shot. That time it was McKenzie. Behind the net, Komets have it. They're still sending a couple forecheckers in, but here we come. Five got it in his feet, couldn't finish it off. On the attack, Murray on the transition comes in. Nice save on the play as hanging on is Nagle. 1:53 left. It is period 3. It is 5-1 Komets, and this is Komet hockey.
Here's some good policy from your local independent agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When you insure your home and car with us, you receive a multi-policy discount. And when you add Auto Owners Life Insurance, you get a special discount on your home and car insurance. Auto Owners Insurance will save you money on all of the insurance you already have. Now that's good policy. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people.
For all your insurance needs, visit Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
Komet Hockey on News Talk 1190 WOWO and 92.3 FM. Depend on it.
Out. Komets finally dumped the puck out at center ice, and a shot that time by Szydlowski gets deflected. Komets up the near wall, moving it out at center. Good lead pass as Frazee sends it to his winger, who is Ouellet. Ouellet is all over the place. Komets get it back, and they're all the way into their defense again. They'll burn the clock now. No need to get too panicky. But here they come as it's Leach up ice. Couldn't finish it. Stepping into the passing lane. They get a shot that deflected nicely on a defense by Beaupré. They're out front. Beaupre's got his guy wrapped up in front of the net. Hobbs. Here they come. Another shot. Good save. And the puck loose again. Out it comes. Cleared all the way back inside the Evansville zone. Chase down there as Johnston, the D-man, trying to headman it. Nobody there as they're making a line change. Here they come. Fort Wayne zone. Just chipping it out. Here's Embach. Embach tried to stick handle. That didn't work. And it's all over in center ice right now with 35 seconds left. In they come. Looking in front of the net. Komets knock it down. Up comes Saul on center to Szydlowski. Here's Sid. Nice lead pass. In goes Fye. Fye going deep on the play around behind the net. He's looking out top. Has to find somebody in the hole. Sent behind the goal. Turned all the way left wall. Fye after it again. In he goes hard. Knocks the puck down again. He's got it one more time. He's a dynamo. 10 seconds left. Here comes Evansville. Across the line into the zone. And Rutkowski took a two-hander at somebody down there. 3.5 seconds still left. The Komets look at it. Can't make the play. And with 3 seconds left, they stop the clock for one more face-off. 5-1 Komets as they come up big, scoring 3 here in the third period. They give one away to Evansville. Sakaris at 9:51. Okay, that took care of that. It's over. Knocked down behind the net. Komets get it. Hanging onto the puck is Embach. And they head for their respective benches, and the Komets have a huge celebration. 30.
Good win.
Yeah, got to have that one. And again, they keep their record good, not having lost 2 straight games. They had 11 shots in that period. And, wow, 12 shots for Evansville as they turned it up a notch, too. So big win for the K's. Undisputed first place as Toledo lost to Kalamazoo 2-1 in an open ice game up in Toledo today. We're post-gaming it for you in a moment. Stay right where you are. This is Komet Hockey.
Need a good night's sleep? Then get over to one of Mattress Firm's 4 locally owned showrooms, including our Super Center on Coliseum Boulevard. Bring in your Komet game ticket stub to receive 15% off Sealy Posturepedic, Stearns & Foster, and Hampton & Rhodes. Mattress Firm has the largest selection of all these brands and every Tempur-Pedic available. Mattress Firm offers easy credit and payment terms up to 5 years at 0% APR. Nobody sells for less. Mattress Firm, nationally known, locally owned. America's #1 sleep shop.
That's the delicious sound of bacon in Applebee's revolutionary new triple bacon all-in burger. They smash and sear bacon into 100% ground beef, then put more bacon on top and smother a buttery brioche bun with smoky bacon ranch sauce. The only thing that doesn't have bacon, the fries. But the free refills more than make up for it, and they're only at Applebee's. Free refills of fries available with all-in burgers for a limited time only. Participation may vary.
Join us for late night half-price select appetizers, Sunday through Thursday after 9 p.m. and Friday and Saturday after 10 p.m. See restaurant for details. Welcome to the Komet Hockey postgame show, brought to you by Napa Auto Parts. Here's Bob Chase.
Wow, big night, Robes, and it was a very significant victory for the Komets after yesterday's big melee down in Evansville. And they left little doubt about who was the boss in this one tonight. They just never relented. They kept coming. All the squirrely stuff that the Icemen tried backfired on them, and they kind of had to withdraw and hope they could get back in a hockey game.
Yeah, Evansville came in. They